What's up, and welcome to another episode of the Center City Podcast. We're here with the special guest, Omar Teagle. But before we get into him and introduce, him and everything he's got going on, we're going to read off some Father's Day tweets as it is Father's Day. First off, one from the one and only Nicki Minaj. Happy Father's Day, little niggas. That's what it reads. Live it up. Fuck what your baby mom gotta say. Just remember, your sperm did its job. And that's on what? No, period. That's from the Nicki Minaj. Another tweet from Russell Wilson. Thank you, Future. Hold on, let me go back. Thank you, Future, Sienna, Win, and Amora. I got the best job and gift in the world being y'all's dad. My greatest joy in the world is being y'all's dad. Wow, that was really repetitive, Russell. Grateful I get to raise these babies with you at Sierra. Love you guys so much. Happy Father's Day. And the last one, from Sexy Red, show me them titties for all the fathers, is what Sexy Red said.
So on brand.
It's so fucking on brand. Cody?
Oh, hey, this is Cody. Back for episode 5. Happy to be back. And, that's it for the week. What you got?
Hi, everybody. I'm excited for today's episode.
Yeah.
I think it should be, interesting.
Yeah. And then our guest, Omar. What's up, my man? Omar Teagle.
What's up, baby? It's Omar Teagle Jr., Mr. Morning.
Tell him a little bit about yourself, man. What's your what's your day look like today? What's on your mind, man?
I'm a father, man. I got 2 daughters, man.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, Lord,
Father's
let
Day.
me get a son, man.
Nah, shout out to Omar. Shout out to all the fathers out there.
So
you got that pause early.
Today, I ain't gonna lie. I got up. I got a little breakfast. I like blueberry pancakes, and I've just been eating whatever the fuck I want lately.
Yeah.
Like, off the last week. You know what I'm saying? I just been crashing out because I just completed Ironman, so I was eating ice cream. I just been like I said, I want some pancakes. Give me some blueberry pancakes, double stack, triple. And I need some beef bacon and eggs.
Beef bacon, that
Like
work.
That was the breakfast. You feel me? And then I went to go pick up my kids from their grandma. And I took them to the pool. We swam.
They fuck with the pool? They like the pool?
Oh, man. My little baby Michael Phelps.
Water babies.
Water baby.
Water
One
baby.
of
That's
them
what
a
they
water
call.
baby, one of them a gangster.
Okay.
The oldest is a water baby. She love the water. She swam all day. She swam for hours. We got like a little country club in our neighborhood.
Okay. Now,
So they chilling.
Omar, what's your day-to-day look like? Like, what do you do? How do you impact the city?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm Mr. Morning, man. I get up in the morning, 5 a.m. off and fudger. Then I lift the sun up for y'all to
Yeah.
get the vitamin C in your body.
I went on your gram. I seen you was on the bar, on the reel, going crazy.
I love it. I
Man,
run my
that's great.
movie every day. I'm Mr. Fitness. Like, you feel me? I get up 5 in the morning. Then I offer my salat. Then I go to the gym. Then I turn up. Like, I be turned. Like,
You offer the
prayer.
prayer,
You feel
prayer.
me? The
Yeah,
fudger.
salat.
You feel me?
Okay.
Then I
Learn
get up,
something
I go to my gym right down the street, and I turn up. I train. Like, I was training for like 6 months. So I was getting up in the morning swimming.
For that Iron Man, Jones?
Yeah.
How was that? Take us through that a little bit.
That was the hardest shit I ever did in my life.
The people say that. People say it's really hard.
I cried twice.
You got? Is it running and swimming?
It's
Yeah,
a
it's a
whole bunch of
triathlon.
I know
different
it's
things.
like both, right?
It's swimming, biking, and then running.
How far do you have to run? How many miles?
13. You gotta run a half a marathon. So you gotta run, and the swim is 1.5 miles in the fucking ocean. Listen, first of all, black people don't do this shit.
No, they don't.
You know what
I'm
saying?
impressed.
That's my whole energy right now. Like,
Yeah.
my whole energy transition. I'm Mr. Corporate O now. So when we transition and we doing shit that's uncomfortable and different.
There we go.
We getting ready for the war. You feel me? So when I got out there, right, it's 2,000 people out there. I still got my band on. I was number 1573. That means I was 1,573 third person that was there. It probably was like 10 black people.
Makes sense.
And the whole thing.
Black people don't swim.
No.
It was 5 of us.
Not in the ocean.
No, people that I was
Absolutely not.
training with, you feel me? And it's like people that I was training with, it was 5 of us that we started out. I was the only one that did it. And they all had problems with the swim.
With the swimming
Did
portion.
they make it through? Do you make
No.
it? Like, if you don't make it through, can you do the next part?
No. How you gonna get there?
Honestly, that shit was like Titanic. When we got in the water, that shit was like, I was like, yo, this shit crazy.
Yeah.
We started swimming.
You was really swimming in like you
In the
was
ocean,
stroking?
yeah, because I was ready. I was prepared. Like, I already was timing. Like, I got this Garmin watch, another white boy little accessory. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I got this Garmin watch, and I was already training. I was swimming. Like, I was swimming every morning. Like, I was swimming 86 laps. When I first started, I couldn't even swim
That's
5 laps.
It's crazy.
I would just swim every day because I knew that was going to be the part. Because if you don't complete the swim in an hour, you disqualified.
Damn, so you just got to go home.
You just got to go home. They just gonna, but I ain't going to lie, motherfucker was drowning, Cody.
Yo.
Like, that shit was like a war. Like, that shit was like the closest thing to war. Like, that shit was different type of war, though. I'm trying to tell you. Like, so we jump in the water, we swimming, and out of nowhere, you just start seeing people drowning. Like, you just start seeing people drowning. You start people seeing pass out. You start seeing the boats come by, pick people up. Like, they was picking them up by the 6. People were like, come get me. They throwing them in the boat. You look like you swimming. You like, damn, this shit real. What did I sign up for? Then you get out the water. You swim 1.5 miles in the water. Then you get out the water. You get on the bike. You got to transition, change your clothes. You go on the bike for 56 miles.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
tough.
God.
Then after that, you do run the half.
56.
Then you run
56-mile bike ride?
yeah, that shit was crazy. That was the hardest part.
Yeah.
That shit
That was
crazy.
worse than the swim?
The swim was sweet for me because I'm a shark. Like, the swim was sweet. The bike ride, though, no, like, and I thought I was ready. I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was ready. I wasn't ready. Like, I would have prepared better. Like, during the Ironman, it taught me, like, gotta be prepared. Like, be more prepared. Stop winging shit. All my life, I wing shit and got shit done. Like,
Preparation changes
like,
the game.
Yeah, like, I was
You
like,
need
I
to study
always
yourself.
wing shit. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
throughout life. Like, I'm a procrastinator. So I always winged it. Like, my last 3 weeks, I was traveling for work. I went to Amsterdam, LA, all types of places. And I wasn't really training, and I paid for it, though.
How was Amsterdam?
Amsterdam was a vibe. I was out there talking on the panel.
Yeah, what kind of
Yeah.
panel?
Well, I'm a music publisher, too. I work at Universal.
Okay.
So
Really?
I work at UNPG. You feel me? So,
Yeah, he a decent guy.
yeah, so
Whoa.
so yeah.
Yeah, shout out to the
Yeah.
productive man.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah,
You
so
just said that so nonchalantly.
Right.
That's not
No, we like that
nonchalant.
though.
Yeah, man. I was out there on a panel. This is thing called New School Rules. They fly executives out, and you give people information. You feel me? So I was out there giving people information about songwriting, giving information about sync and film, giving artists information about how to be better songwriters. You know what I'm saying? And it was a lot of different things that I was talking about out there.
So you went from where'd you go first? Amsterdam first or LA first?
No, so look, I ain't gonna lie, this past month been crazy for me.
Yeah.
I just been traveling like crazy. I done been to Disney World with the kids. Flew home from Disney World, had to fucking go to in the Dominican Republic. I got food poisoning for 10 days. Don't go to DR.
I keep hearing that. The
That
food is
shit,
fucking terrible.
yo,
It's just got holes.
that was another thing though. That was another thing why I was fucked up though. Cause I couldn't train. I was sick, so I didn't even train for like 10
And
days.
you need to eat. You couldn't eat.
Yeah, I can't eat nothing. I was out there for a wedding. So I went out there, then I came home. I flew right to Amsterdam. And I flew from Amsterdam from New York. So I came home to Philly, and then I had to get on the train and go to New York. Got on the plane, flew to Amsterdam. I really didn't want to go.
And then did the Ironman.
Then came home. Then I had to go to LA. Y'all seen that BMI shit? Then I had to go to LA for BMI. And then I came home and did Ironman.
Damn.
Fucking crazy.
On go.
Like, that shit was crazy. I'm burnt out.
Now, Omar, I want to dig into something that happened a few years ago as I was doing my investigating and finding out that we were having you on.
Yeah.
Was you had a like infamous clubhouse situation or altercation with Meek Mill. Run me through that because you know that story far better than I do.
I'm not even gonna lie, man.
Yeah.
That was it gave me, that shit was like a joint where it was like there was somebody on there speaking, you feel me? And speaking on behalf of our business, I managed Poundside Pop, you feel me? And this was the time where it was like,
What now? Is this when him and Meek were beefing?
yeah.
Okay.
So I got on the clubhouse, and I was just like, this is my client. Can't nobody really speak for my client. It's stating facts. You feel me?
It's
Or what's
crazy.
what? You feel me? So I kind of just really got on there and was like, this is me. Like, first of all, you know me, Meek. You feel me? I'm Omar Teagle Jr. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it went from where it went to. You know what I mean? It was kind of like a thing where it was like it was just me. I'm like a person, like when I'm with you, I'm gonna run through the brick wall. I'm gonna do whatever with you.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm like
Loyal.
one of the people that stand in front of the Mack truck with you, like,
Loyal.
oh, we about to die together, nigga. Like, that's how I am. So it's like, I stand up for what I stand on. You feel me? And that's just what it was. It was kind of like one of them things where it was a back and forth, but it really wasn't a back and forth. Cause he cut me off.
He cut you off.
He said a lot of clown shit and then cut me off. You feel me? So it wasn't really
He
no
like
back
the
and
black
forth.
people.
Yeah, like it wasn't like no. It wasn't no back and forth at all.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it was kind of lame. You feel me? And the shit that he said wasn't valid. You know what I mean? He said a lot of bad things he shouldn't have said. You feel what I'm saying? So
It seemed like he was reaching.
definitely
Started try to bring up your pops and shit.
Yeah, he lied. And my papa stand up guy. Like nobody ever said nothing like that to him in his face ever in their life.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, come on, man. All the lies. My pop hit 1,000 people in college. Real shit. Corey Irvin All Stars. A lot of them kids. Like when the city went down when my pop went to jail. You feel me?
So wait, your dad was helping kids get basketball scholarships?
Yeah, he had Corey Irvin All Stars, the RBK All Stars, basketball camp. So it was like, you know, it was a lot of kids. And it was all free. It was sponsored by Reebok and all that. It was like
crazy.
before team final and all that.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Scoop Jardine, Deion Waiters, all of them played on Corey Irvin All Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
So, and then your dad got locked up and it kind of went down.
Yeah, it was
Team
kind of
final,
like
Rob
went
and
down.
all them
Yeah,
took over.
it kind of went downhill from there. Like South Philadelphia, a lot of shit happened. You feel me? The
Yeah.
economy was different when he was there, when he had the bag. You know what I'm saying? In Philadelphia, everybody was going to Disney World. I'm serious. You feel me? Like it was different. So you know, you can't speak on somebody's name like that who a good guy. You feel me? And sacrificed a lot for a lot of people.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's not G at all.
So
But yeah, man, we're gonna get into the show. First topic actually is here in Philly. One of the Eagles players, Terrell Lewis, was found in a hotel room. It's what it looked like to me. He had two prostitutes in there, or two. I should say that she was an OnlyFans model, and you know he was supposed to be paying for their services, and decided that he wasn't paying for it, and he sprinted out of the room. The video dropped on Twitter late last week.
I seen it.
You seen
And
that?
she chased him.
I seen it on THF.
How you feel about him doing that?
Was that really him?
Was it? I mean, it looked like him.
I feel like everybody
created.
created a narrative and make a move. You couldn't even see him.
Yeah, you
Couldn't see his face.
And I think he
and
would have
let's
been
stand up
way
for
faster
You're a
than
stand-up
that.
nigga for even saying that, though.
Like,
Yeah.
you
For
know what
not
I'm saying?
even
A lot of
jumping
people
on that
always
story.
just putting shit out there and like have no proof.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, even going back to Cuz calling my papa rat, like, where the paperwork at? Nobody ever come with that. I said, I got 10,000 for whoever can bring that paperwork up.
Because somebody a rat. You got the court documents.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Where the
You got the
documents
documents.
at?
Everything
Yeah.
right
You
there.
feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. It's just like one of them days where it's like, I gotta believe it. It's like it's in Islam, like you really can't speak on stuff if it's not the facts. Like you can't give false information.
False
You feel
statement.
me? False statements. So somebody be like, ask you a question about the religion, you really can't. If you don't know, you're not supposed to say it. You're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm a big believer in like,
Yeah.
where's the facts at? Show me like, was
Yeah,
that
that was-
Terrell Lewis? Or that nigga didn't even look fast enough to be Terrell. He didn't even look athletic
He didn't
enough
look
to be
very
Terrell
athletic at all.
Lewis.
That
You feel
girl was
me?
fast as fuck.
She was
Yeah,
on his
she-
ass.
And she had a clappy.
Yeah, that joint was clapping. You feel me? But it's still like she wasn't according. Like, come on, like she wouldn't even got close. Like, come on, what was it? 1,800? Was that Terrell Lewis?
Yeah.
If he was about to partake in a threesome with two prostitutes, come on.
Now,
man.
I mean, but he did make all of his social media accounts private following the incident.
I mean, I would
Hasn't
too.
commented on
If
the
I'm
video.
And she
a
added,
important person and I got somebody lying on me.
Yeah.
and she added all of
That's
his
to say if
bosses,
it's not him.
his team.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
She
bad.
she
That was
went
bad.
she went out
That's
sad.
a bad joint.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted her money.
So
She
let's
said,
say
I need my money.
let's say that was just a random guy. How you feel about guys doing that? Like you agreed to those services, you agreed to pay for those services, and you didn't.
I don't think you should be doing that.
It's not- it's not
But I
fair.
guess it's the thing right now. But I don't know. Yeah,
Because I keep hearing this.
What?
I keep hearing the niggas doing this. Like it is a thing right now.
Yeah.
It's been a
What?
thing.
Saying you going to pay
Yeah,
for
but it's
sex
picking
and not
up.
paying?
It's picking up right now.
Oh, people
It's at
running
all
off
time.
on the coochie?
Yeah.
That's a thing?
That's
It's-
crazy.
See, it seems like something that I keep hearing in my ear. I'm hearing it a lot.
It's been a thing.
That's some
Damn.
flea shit.
No, I don't like it.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm hearing.
I
it
ain't
a
never
lot.
heard that.
Damn. I ain't even know this. This is this is a whole nother thing. For
Yeah.
real.
Now,
Yeah, this a whole new lane.
This is a whole new
Totally.
lane. Running off on the coochie.
is insane.
Not running off on the dinner tab, running out.
Yeah. Dine and dash. Literally, dine and dash.
And I don't know how they must have the
Why they
confidence
ain't
for
get
that.
paid first?
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
why aren't
I'm
you?
co-
Like,
why you
common
not
sense.
collecting your money first?
Common sense would be
But they-
pay me, fuck you.
Yeah, I'm getting my 1,800 first.
Because if that was him, they're probably assuming he got it.
Yeah, but
So
that's
they like,
bad
it's the
because things
last-
like this
it's the last
happen.
guy
You
that's gonna
gotta
run
stop
off on the
fucking
check.
off hype.
Yeah,
No,
because
you
things
do.
like that happen. Niggas be
The internet is
too-
crazy.
It's
They be
insane.
too hype.
Now, last night, Javante Davis took on Frank Martin. Javante knocked him out in the 8th round. Y'all
Yeah, that
watched
was
the fight?
heavy.
Damn shame.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Mink, mink.
Yo,
And he just like flew.
Shit was jaw dropping.
yeah, it looked.
I ain't, literally.
The Chrome
literally.
Hearts fit was crazy too.
That's hard.
Yeah, that Chrome Hearts
But he had posted.
custom shorts.
I don't know if you guys follow him like actively, but I like him. I like him as a boxer, and like
Yeah.
he's just a comedian in my opinion, outside of being a boxer.
Who,
But he had posted,
Javante?
yeah.
Yeah.
But he had posted like a chrome punching bag, like a full.
Yeah.
thing.
Jones crazy.
Yeah, I
That's
saw that.
crazy.
Crazy.
Like,
That
how do you
shit
have
probably was
access
hard.
to
I
that?
think the
He-
backflip was the most
Because he
interesting
got
thing.
he
last
got the
night.
relationship with them.
Yes.
He spent a lot of money. Like I know the girl who hired me. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like her whole wedding was chrome. Like she hired me at Universal.
Damn.
Mm.
Like
That's
they
hard.
had custom chrome fucking her and
Glassy.
her husband. They had custom chrome fucking suit and dress, and she spent the bag, and then they just start giving her chrome.
Yeah. That's how it be.
That's how it be. That's
That's
how it is.
hard.
He's also like an influential person.
Yeah.
Very.
So like
He
him
markets
being
product.
out and stuff, and
Yeah,
their
that's how
stuff,
I cross
and
over.
yeah,
But that's how I cross
they know
over.
what they're doing.
They let
with
you
each
spend
other.
money. He probably bought them shirts though.
Mm-hmm.
He probably spent the money on
You
it.
think he paid for them shorts that he wore last night?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You spend the money, then they give you some shit, but they want like certain things they pay. You gotta pay for.
Yeah, but
I feel like he paid for the bag. With
got
all
a
the,
lot of
boxing-
chrome-
the
yeah,
boxing
It's something
I
he
feel
paid
like he paid
for.
for that.
But you
and
gotta
then
think
they
he wear
gave
a
him
lot
the
of
shorts.
Yeah, he
chrome.
wear a lot of
Yeah,
chrome
all the
already.
time.
Just be so like I don't know if y'all
Yeah,
know
that's
like
a
how the
major
fashion
fight.
PR shit work. Like
Nah, how does it work?
so, if you got a fashion PR right,
Mm-hmm.
most of the time when someone's pulling you clothes, once you start buying shit from off that rack, they'll give you you get points with the company
With the brand. Okay.
with the brand. And then they might call you for a campaign because you're spending money, and then it transfer over to the relationship. Then you might not pay for Saint Laurent no more after that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you got to spend money to make money in the fashion world. So like he had to spend money with Chrome consistently.
Yeah, he
And
spent
then
a
it
lot. He
start-
got a lot of Chrome Heart.
Yeah, he always wear
jeans.
chrome,
Yeah,
yeah.
he wear a
Yeah.
lot of the.
Then
He
they
wear a
start-
lot of their pieces.
Yeah, then they start
Already.
giving you stuff. They start like just letting you.
Yeah,
Letting
that,
you do your thing.
that was a good choice.
Nah, it looked crazy. It
Yeah,
was
that
one of
was
the
a good
best
choice. The,
boxing, like,
the
in-ring
leather, the
fits
leather
I've
and
seen.
suede shorts.
Mhm.
That was hard. That was a good choice.
Nah, that was one of the best in-ring fits I've seen. It was just crazy, though. Like, he really wore him down.
He a dog.
Like, yeah,
Yeah,
just
he
let this
got-
man just get
He
tired.
focused.
So focused.
He
So
focused. He
And I'm
on a.
dangerous.
I ain't gonna lie. He on a mission. He on that champion shit.
Yeah, but who's there
Speaking
for him
of
to fight
championships,
next?
man, let's get this Clico popping, man.
Oh, man.
Kobe,
I was waiting
man.
for him.
Speaking of championships, that's the VU. You feel me? That's the championship bottle.
Pulled out the
Yes,
champagne.
sir.
That's
Come
the
on.
VU. You feel me? Speaking of championship, that's for y'all, man. Thank y'all for having
Nah, I
me, man.
appreciate
I
you.
appreciate
For,
you
really
so
appreciate
much.
you.
Yeah,
coming on.
appreciate y'all for having me.
You are our first
He did
guest.
not go
Here's
cheap
the
with the
mini
champagne.
Yeah, like you see.
Take notes, future guests. He did
You
not
see
go
where
cheap with the champagne.
networking get you. You talk to people who talk to people. And you
I ain't gonna
eventually
lie,
get
somebody
to
put
talk
me
to
on that.
people.
My man Jeff,
Ooh.
man. My man Jeff, he got a brand called Wealth Committee. It's crazy too. It's like
Oh yeah, I like his pieces.
yeah, he kind of like it's like
I
on
was
some
wondering whose stuff that was.
crazy shit, and he always got bottles of VU. He teach me a lot of shit. He lived everywhere in the world, like Italy, London, like so he be putting me on little shit. So every time he say you gotta take a bottle of VU to someone, that's his whole vibe. You feel me? Yeah. When I went from the alleyway office to the corner office at Universal, he come bring me 2 bottles of VU to my office. You feel me?
Tell me, I mean, I'm a Dom guy. I like Dom Perignon if I'm going crazy about it.
Yeah.
But Vuv is great. Tell me about the alleyway office. What you mean when you say that?
So when I first started working at Universal, I was in the back in the crack. Like I was like, all right, honestly, I ain't gonna say I was in the back in the crack. I had a small office. You feel me? Like I was in the back. I was grinding. You
Okay.
know. Then I got some wins and I got the corner office now.
Wins being new artists.
Yeah, I
New
signed
lit
artists. You know, I signed Ice Spice.
Yeah?
Yeah, I signed
Really?
Ice.
You signed Ice Spice
Yeah, I signed Ice Spice
when
on
she
a
was
publishing-
coming up in New York.
Yeah, I did a publishing deal. I signed Ice. I just did ATL Jacob joint venture. We just got like a crazy record titled Luna with Fade. He's like the next biggest Latin artist. He is one of the biggest Latin artists ever under Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
That shit like it was like 24 weeks #1. So we caught some big wins, and then I got promoted, and I got the corner office.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
I was quiet though. I'm like a worker. Like I don't really,
Learner.
and a learner and a worker. Like I don't, like my whole first year at Universal, I really just sat and learned. Like I ain't really make no decisions. I didn't sign nothing until I was there for
That's
a
the
year.
best though.
I didn't know how to be a publisher. I didn't know nothing about publishing. I knew a little bit, but I didn't know a lot. You know
I have
what
a
I'm
question.
saying? Yes.
So since you were so quiet and like didn't really talk to anyone, ever try and take advantage of you?
No, I wasn't quiet. I'm like, I was the energy. I'm always like drawing. You know what I'm saying? But no, nobody ever tried to take advantage of me there. It was more so like, everyone wanted to teach me, cause I don't have a fixed mindset. You feel me? So like, I kind of like went in there as a sponge and like grabbed onto the alliances and all the mentors that I can that could teach me how to be the best publisher. I feel like once I always wanted to be. My whole life I've been like a part of the. I ain't gonna say I always been like part of the elite a little bit. Like I always put myself around the people that I want to be like. You feel what I'm saying? So like that's kind of like what I did in that transition. Like I'm working with some of the best people in the music business. Like the lady who I work for, she made the movie Drumline.
Really?
Yeah, that movie about Dallas Austin.
Whoa.
And she managed Dallas Austin. She took them to the movie studios and they wrote the movie about Dallas Austin. You feel me? She did Woodstock 50, all types of shit. She's a fucking goat, Jermaine Dupri, all that. Like, she's different.
Yeah.
And she a woman, and she from Philly.
It's tough.
What's her name?
Let's have a round of applause for that.
Her name Jody
Round
Garrison.
of applause for that.
Yeah,
I think
so
when you, I think when you're in a corporate space or any space and you got great energy, you're a great person. You show that you're willing to learn, and you just bring them positive vibes, man. The mentors just come, bro.
No, they show
and
you
they
love.
want
See
they
you
show
win.
mad love.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I'm just blessed. Like the Lord just blessed me. You feel what I'm saying? Like He put me in this. Like I went through a little transition. Feel me? Like I just was like I don't even want. I'm trying to transition into being. I'm trying to live. I'm trying to be alive for my kids first. Then outside of that, I was like I'm transitioning to a grown ass man. Like it's time to stop playing. Like you feel me?
Now you gotta
Like,
turn
what
that
the fuck, like
turn
like,
that corner.
Turn that corner.
Turn
like,
that corner.
You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. It was one. I ran into it. You know, a lot of you gotta go do like some real life changing shit for you to wake the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying?
agree.
Like I'm talking about some hard shit. Like
Yep.
you feel what I'm saying? So like I found myself on my birthday in the jail cell on the top bunk, nigga down there behind me eating Suboxones. You feel what I'm saying? On my birthday. And they holding me, I'm all the way out in the fucking middle of the nowhere, and they hold me on no bell. And I'm like, yo, this the life? Like, I went through this with my pop. Like, how dare me sit with my kids do here and they gotta talk to me through a glass?
Nah.
Like, that's nutty. And then pound was going up when I'm in there. This shit going crazy. I'm like, everybody keep telling me, oh, this shit going up, rapid fire. I'm like, damn, I'm a nut ass.
Now,
nigga.
and that was during what song?
Rapid fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long
But,
ago was that?
That was like 5 years. That was like 4 years ago.
What, 2020?
Yeah, I, think that was
I
like
remember
4
when he
years
dropped
ago.
OSS.
Yeah, that was. I
That's
wasn't
the drop.
managing
That's
him
the
then.
start.
That's when I really.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Alright, so no
I
doubt.
wasn't. I wasn't managing him.
Yeah.
I
That
came
was
in
like
later.
Philly. That was Philly, like a Philly anthem.
Hell
for
yeah, it was
sure.
the anthem. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. My uncle was walking around the crib singing that shit.
Yeah.
You know it's it when Uncle
They
Albert
from
walk around the
Jersey,
crib.
Yeah,
I'm from Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah, they from Jersey.
You know it's a hit when Uncle Albert walk around the crib singing that shit.
No, for
Hell
sure.
yeah,
You don't know.
legit,
I ain't
boy.
gonna lie, people, bro really like. He really like one of them ones.
Yeah.
He don't get enough credit for the shit he be on in the city. Like he one of them ones when it come to drip, when it come to fashion, when it come to the trends, when it come to the music, when it come to, you know, standing up for his city and not for selling for nothing and being like, no, I ain't selling for that. I'm a bet on myself. He one of them. Like nobody in the city really be on that. Like he opened the doors for a lot of artists.
In that act interview, he said he brought the bell bottoms to the East Coast.
He did.
That's I watched it and he said that but you know what? I'll give him this. That timeline makes sense.
You gotta look at the
To
facts.
when you started seeing niggas transfer from the more skinny
He really
leg to the
did.
and
And I tell you about that. Like he
Yeah.
really did though.
Yeah, the boy, Yuri.
No, Cam
Yuri
Rossetti.
had
That was
a
way.
nice joint,
That
too.
was way
that's
before
what he
Yuri.
said. Cameron said it, yeah.
We was the first ones wearing Yuri in the Philly
Yeah,
for sure.
that Yuri sports shit hot.
Niggas wasn't wearing Yuri. We was wearing Yuri
Yeah,
in
nobody was wearing
22. You feel
Yeah,
me?
nobody was wearing
Facts.
that Yuri shit.
Yuri, we was in Yuri when he was in fucking short, whatever he was at. He was giving us the sweatsuits and we was rocking with him because I was like working with Cove at the time. Like, and Pound, they really love Pound. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he fashionable. He, like, got the it factor with him.
Nah,
like.
definitely.
So, like, I ain't gonna lie. We was in L.A. Pound was on it. I ain't gonna lie. He called the boy Cam Rossetti. Cam Rossetti wanted to go meet Cam Rossetti. Cam Rossetti pulled up with us in a little Mini Cooper, threw on the pants. We went to go shoot the video. He was on the roof looking like a hippie. That shit started transitioning. That shit started acting crazy.
like
that was a dripping again shit. And he had the bell bottoms on. I remember they posted on Scoop Ball. They was grinding him the fuck up. They like, damn, what the fuck Pound on? But he was really on some shit. But niggas don't even dig even on some shit. Like, that's the first real drill song in Philadelphia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think about it. You ain't really see that many pistols in the video. That was the first time in Philadelphia you start seeing all that type shit.
But how you feel like that song actually impacted the music scene, hearing what the artist was making?
Afterwards, everybody started really
taking on
the energy started going. Got the Broad Graders, got everybody else start going. You got Rico Havoc. It was him and Rico Havoc at the time. Pound and Rico Havoc at the time. Facts.
Would you say Pound Side is one of the biggest underground rappers in Philly?
For sure. Absolutely.
The biggest?
Yeah. Godfather of that shit. Hands down.
Who do you think?
I'm learning.
Tell me who you think.
I'm you today. I'm you when you first started at Universal. I'm here.
No.
I'm the sponge. No, I
but who you like right now in underground?
I really don't. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna give myself away. I don't really listen to underground rap.
And I wouldn't even call it underground because they all signed.
Yeah, I mean, his album. Everybody listen to his new project. So
the crazy thing about his new project is really, really good. Y'all should go tap into that shit. I don't think people really listening to that shit. I need y'all to really go listen to Clear Vision from number 1 to number 7. The album's really good.
Nah, I seen somebody post it today, and that was the first time I seen somebody post it. But I listened to the song. I listened to the whole album. Yeah. But that joint with Skilla Baby, I really, really like.
Do What I Like. Yeah.
That's a radio hit, if you ask me. Like,
and then the video with all of the guys on South Street, that's like,
and it's so Philly. It's so Philly. The Center City Podcast is brought to you by Young's Loyal Hands Home Care. Exceptional home, health aid, and companion care in the comfort of your home. Young's Loyal Hands Home Care combines the industry's leading screening, training, and oversight practices to provide compassionate caregivers, ensuring the highest level of care and support for our clients. Visit us at youngsloyalhandshomecare.com and on Instagram. See ya. Now we're gonna go into a little hoops. The Celtics just took a beating, bro. 112-84 to the Mavs down in Dallas. Everybody was saying they were bound to lose one. You said Gentleman Sweep. So
I didn't say Gentleman Sweep. That was Ty. He went up the Gentleman Sweep.
He called the 4-1?
Yeah, he called the 4-1. This game looking like, I don't know. I feel like Luka and Kyrie a dog enough to come back.
Yeah. What y'all see? Y'all think
I ain't gonna lie, this shit looking crazy. Kidding about it. I'm really a Kyrie fan. I root for the underdog every time. Like, people really counting Kyrie out, bro. They really try to cancel my man.
They trying to cancel him now.
So the story for Kyrie to win, I really, really want that. But I don't like how it's going right now.
Me either.
And the Celtics is really, really fucking good.
Yeah.
They just a good team. They've been there, they lost. They've been there, they lost. They've been there, they lost. How many times they gonna lose?
It's time.
You know what I'm saying?
Cody brought that up. She said that they're not gonna want to keep losing so many times. They're gonna eventually want to win.
Like Bron did. Bron took his few L's and then when he popped off. That second joint in Miami, the second year in Miami.
I mean, all of them went through that. Jordan went through that. Everybody went through that. Jordan was getting his ass whipped by Isaiah Thomas, and they was fucking him up.
So you think it's the Celtics' time?
I think it's their time. I'm sick though.
Yeah,
I really want my man Kyrie to win.
I want them to pull this shit out. I'm not even lying. Like, I want this game. Is it tonight?
5 is tomorrow night.
All right,
Monday night.
I want
if
5.
they go to Game 7, Kyrie ain't no winning.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Game 7, I like the match.
Because at that point, he's giving too many chances.
But no team ever came back from a 3 down shit except for LeBron.
Yeah, except for LeBron James.
But Kyrie was on that team that came back from down 3-1.
Yeah.
Facts.
If anybody can do it, he's showing that he can.
I ain't gonna lie, I love Kyrie though, man.
Yeah, me too.
Love him. 4 in a row.
I love everything
really
he stands
walked
for.
to the beat of his own drum.
Yeah, I love everything he's carrying.
And don't care what anyone has to say.
He played well in Game 4. Kyrie had a good game. Luka had a good game. So good.
They all been, the crazy part about it, they all been, close games.
Yeah.
Except for this one. Like, this one, the Mavs, like, there's no way y'all even coming near us. So, Game 5, I'm excited to see, if the Mavs can pull this off. I really feel like they can, though. I feel like they can. Because I hate when they win one, Like, y'all should have just lost that one if y'all was going to come back game 5 and not win.
Nah, for real.
Is it in Dallas?
No, this next one's back in Boston.
Oh,
Back in
no.
Boston. Dallas.
Oh, no.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah,
Omar,
it's
who
going to be
your
a
team?
tough game.
You a Sixers guy?
Sixers. All Philly teams.
How you feel about the Sixers?
That's how I was raised. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. We shitty.
We always
I can't
shitty.
stand. You know what I can't. You know what I don't like? Cause I'm like I did the Iron Man. Like I'm a real super like motherfucking intense guy when it comes to sports. When it comes to like dog. When it comes to like mental shit. Like when you dig in and you trying to push through. And I don't like how soft we is. Like I don't like
mentally tough.
I don't feel like we mentally tough. Like you feel me? Like I feel like when we go through adversity, we lose. Like when the shit get tough, we fall apart. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part where we gonna need some grit. Like Joel gonna have to fucking suck it up and stop fucking getting injured. And when he get injured, fight, do some shit, bro.
Yeah,
and like be a bull.
Bell's palsy.
Well, you know what's crazy? What they tried to do 2 years ago, they peeped that, right? And they said, all right, we gonna go get PJ Tucker. We gonna
You know
go
he
get,
the chef for the Sixers, right?
I used to.
Yeah.
For it was my last role.
That's fire.
And they were like, yeah, this is when I was there. They were like, yeah, we gonna go get PJ Tucker. We gonna go add toughness. But it's like, yo, you can't add toughness around the main guy.
Let the toughness
the main
leave.
guy has to be fucking tough.
Yeah, we let the toughness leave. We let Jimmy Butler leave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler, that
He
was
was
our
the
worst
toughness.
mistake.
Toughness.
He
Nah.
made Joel. He hold Joel Embiid accountable.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We gonna need something.
I say this all the time.
They said we
about
might
the
get
Sixers.
Bron though. They said Bron was at the Four Seasons yesterday.
That was EB.
We never getting Brian.
That was Ellen.
That was
We
not
never
a fucking
getting
Ellen Brown. You
LeBron.
can't.
Go look at that pic. I'll pull it up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna put
Damn,
it on
we
the pod
can't.
too.
We gotta piss. This is what I'm saying. The internet crazy.
Why
You can
y'all
run-
think Brian coming to Philly?
Somebody sent me that link. Who was that? No, it's in one of
That
my
would be
chats.
crazy though.
Why would he?
That was
I fuck
EB.
with. I like if we
Yeah,
get
this
Dame.
pick is
Oh, you know what?
crazy.
This is my Instagram.
If we get Dame Lillard.
Yeah, that joint is crazy, right?
Yo,
That's the
Midair,
craziest-
this an
catching
iconic
that's the
picture
Midair
right
craziest
now.
is
boxing
hard.
pic
I ain't gonna lie.
I've ever seen.
So in my office, right, I'm doing the theme championships.
That's
So I got
what
like a wall of champions. I'm gonna have like a trophy case with like, you know, Vu and like all the trophies and like shit like that, like my plaques and all that.
Zoom in on that.
I think
That
I
ain't
might
wild.
use this. I think I might use this picture. This is an
That's
iconic
it.
picture.
That's the iconic Elton with the
They said,
with the
imagine
unbuttoned
waking up
shirt
and the
with
nigga that
with
knocked you
hat.
out did a backflip.
That ain't no.
Damn, this
Bron.
definitely this.
He was still on the ground
That's
too when
EB.
he
Yeah,
did
they
that.
said imagine opening your eyes after getting
That's
knocked out and the
EB,
nigga
bro.
that
You
knocked
might
you out
be right.
doing the backflip.
Yeah, it's EB, Josh, and Daryl.
I just
and,
stayed
You know, you they chef.
I
I'm
just-
former.
You know.
I wouldn't even get
former
up.
chef. You
I'm
know.
in the new role now. No,
you know
no,
exactly what they look
EB,
like.
when I was there, EB was great though.
Yeah.
He's the best. He the type dude, like you kind of say at Universal, you show that you motivated and you want to be something and you want to be more. He's gonna you gotta have that, like you gotta have that motivation and show him.
Mm-hmm.
But he's there. How can I help you? How can I help you get there? Now you gotta meet him 60%. He
60,
gonna meet
70.
you, but he gonna meet you with a crazy 30 if you meet him with 70.
No, that's
he
real.
gonna meet you with a crazy 30 because
No, that's real.
and that's he's a great guy. He don't do the whole I'm up here.
Yeah.
No.
I love that.
You know, like
No,
do your
for
role,
real.
know your
That's
role.
important, man.
But yeah, I mean, it'll be an interesting offseason. This is probably the most interesting offseason they've had in a very long time as far as cap space and picks. They got a pretty decent first round pick and they got a lot of cap space. With
Yeah,
the
we gonna
Sixers.
see, man. I hope we don't bring no bullshit. We need toughness. Go get Jimmy back, man. I like Jimmy.
Go get Jimmy.
We need somebody that's nasty. I
think
need a
we-
fucking dog. You need like
Who
we
y'all
like,
try? Y'all got PJ.
PJ
Didn't
wasn't.
work out.
Come on, like
y'all
come on,
got
like, come
Pat.
on, like,
You traded him.
We're not gonna say PJ. We're not gonna say PJ. PJ was down here running his movie. We're not gonna say
PJ was definitely running his movie now.
We're not gonna
See,
say
I can
PJ.
talk about it now.
We're not gonna
I
say
can talk
PJ.
about it now.
Because PJ is a defensive player. He is that part that, but he need more. We need more grit. We need not just one. We need 5 of them. We need 4
Yes.
of them that's
On
around. and
Yes.
pass.
one time.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Not
think you
just
need
one.
7, 8 to go against
Facts.
Boston. You need 7 dogs.
Facts.
Oh, we
And
need
your head guy definitely got.
I ain't know. I'm. I don't know. I'm a real Philadelphia. So it's like when it comes to Joel Embiid acting like a nut, like and keep getting fucking injured, I get mad. But when he play good, I be like, all right, Embiid.
I was there the night he went for 50, bro. It was crazy.
You feel me?
fake ass Philadelphia.
Yeah, like what the fuck, and then like I'm like the same thing with the Eagles. Like all our teams just get right there and then fucking
Yeah, that
fold.
shit-
I
that
bro.
shit be at
literally
the tip
said
of
that.
the-
That shit
I said
depressing.
That should be at the
dog.
palm of their hand.
championships.
Had motherfucking everybody out there down city fucking
On
ass, Broad Street, Wu-Tanging, climbing up shit, and we lose,
Jumping on
man,
cars.
tripping.
I threw a fucking Super Bowl party But I spent about 2 bands. I
And-
was mad as shit. They lost. My shop right on Broad Street.
I would
I'm like, all right,
never
we gonna
do
go
that.
straight to Broad Street.
The energy was
Everybody
up.
was quiet as shit.
That shit
They
corny.
went right home.
All our
You're
teams
not
is folding
trusted.
right
Like,
now.
you cannot trust the Eagles.
I don't
the
fuck
Sixers
with the Sixers at all. Like I can't put
to
my faith in them
execute
ever.
things.
They'll get there. They're gonna get there. I think.
How much time? Like,
I
how
call
many
it-
years?
Sure,
is it
I
gonna
call
I'm
it
such
the
a
second
Sixers
round.
fan.
Big off season.
This shit's so bad.
How
like,
many years is it gonna take?
We gonna get one, but I just don't know when, cause we soft as shit.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Like,
I
they're
don't
not
know.
tired of
I
getting
think
their ass
the Eagles.
clapped?
I think the Eagles
The
is
Eagles
closer.
coming. The Eagles
I think the Eagles
coming.
is closer than the Sixers.
The
for
Eagles
They
sure.
got a
definitely
good
are.
team.
Yeah.
They got it together.
They
Yeah,
proved
the
that.
Eagles got a
They
crazy
proved
team
that.
this year. I fuck
Yeah.
with the Eagles.
They're gonna be alright.
I can't put my faith more into them, but the Sixers, I always know they going second round.
Nutty.
They going second round playoffs, and that's
time.
it. Like y'all lost to fucking the Knicks.
It's tough though. They got
Jalen Brunson was
Jalen
balling.
Brunson.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson.
Josh Hart played
But
the
he
it's
was
just
excellent.
Jalen
best series of his
Brunson.
life.
Come
But
on.
one person can impact an entire,
Fact, that's what I'm saying.
Organi-
Embiid.
Well
that
coached.
shit- Embiid can't do it though. He got Bell's
I
palsy.
thought,
He
honestly,
keep
that
playing
hurt.
fucking
No.
point
His
guard.
legs hurt.
What did he win? He won something
You
last
feel me,
season.
Eli?
MVP.
Yeah.
You a
After
Celtics
that,
fan?
I was like, okay.
You from
Like, I got
Boston?
faith. I got a little bit of faith for them. But he just...
Wait, how'd you become a
Where you
Celtics
Big
from,
fan?
baby.
Eli?
I didn't start watching
from Jersey?
NBA till
Oh, he's
like,
from Jersey too.
you know, early in high school.
Yeah.
When I started watching, we had IT, and being as short as I am, I was like, he's
You
a
like
really
IT.
bad,
You felt that. You felt that height in your
I
heart.
liked IT.
You felt that height in your
I liked
heart.
IT a lot. I liked his heart.
Yeah, no, IT was great.
Yes.
So moving on.
I can't believe he's not in the league no more.
No, he is. He with the
something.
No,
Suns.
he got
on,
back.
with that.
I'm
Isaiah-
sorry, IT.
Shout out to
No,
IT.
when Isaiah Thomas was crying, that shit broke my heart.
Yeah,
He
that
was
shit
just,
tough. He was tough.
Yeah, he a
Tough.
bucket.
He a
Something
dog.
just
He
happened
went
to
out
him.
of the he went out overseas and played and was a dog out there.
He's
And
a
the Suns
dog.
ended up re-signing.
He just
Yeah.
a dog.
That
I
is
ain't gonna
great.
lie.
So moving on, Terrence Shannon, he had that the rape case that was over his head the whole college basketball season. The crowds were chanting stuff at him. He had a 6-game suspension to start the year. Come to find out, the girl had plotted on him, found text messages saying, got him with the money sign. She was trying to get off. And he ended up getting acquitted late last week. LeBron
Damn.
tweeted to my young Terrence Shannon Jr., love and salute you, proud of you. God is good. The apology should be 30 times louder than the hate was, which is a fact, Bron. He got, and we
She
all
need
know
to
how
be
it
in
goes.
jail.
Yeah, she needs to be in jail.
Yeah, she needs to
Anyways,
be in jail.
I
back
got
to the
a
regular
question,
schedule
y'all.
program. How you feel about that? That's insane. Almost ruined that man's career.
Not even almost. She did.
She did. She hurt his college career. He missed 6 games.
That's
What was the-
important.
He got
What was
buckets
the-
in
what
March,
was the-
though.
What was the race to this girl?
Come on, bro.
You know exactly what it
Listen,
is.
young
What
brothers.
it is.
It's time to have
They
that
gotta
talk.
learn.
Listen,
Y'all
Omar, it's time to have
gotta
that
learn.
talk.
Y'all
It's
gotta
time y'all gotta
learn.
learn, man. Y'all gotta have some sense,
gotta
man.
learn.
Listen, when you trying to be a star, man, just stay focused, man. All the
Yeah.
fun, all the chicks, they all gonna be there. Like when you get to where you trying to get to, like
I
just
wouldn't
stay
even mess with no
focused,
girl.
stay boxed in. Don't be acting crazy. Don't be partying. Don't be fucking all these chicks and all that. Like find you a good woman, a good little chick that you can have until you know what I mean, and grind. Because as soon as you start dibbling, dabbling, you open yourself up. You the ticket.
And then your shit ripped.
Then your
They
shit
just gotta
ripped.
make
Stay
one
focused.
narrative.
They gonna kill you in the weekend.
Yeah.
They're gonna kill you in the weekend. What's the boxer? What's the bull was in Creed?
Michael B. Jordan.
Not the other one.
Oh, the dude that went to jail for it. His friend.
No,
yeah,
no. He was in Creed. too.
Jonathan Majors.
They killed him in the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
When you
Wait, what?
when you're rising,
And that girl
and
was
you,
chasing him.
they will take everything you work for in the weekend. You fucking play with them. Like stop playing. Y'all focus. We already against enough, man. Man, one mistake gonna destroy you. Like
Yeah.
one mistake could destroy you. Now he destroyed.
Nah, he good now.
How you gonna bounce
He's
back?
never
though?
gonna be good though.
No. Listen. Hear me out. All the scouts and the NBA scouts, they good off. Like he got buckets in March. He was acquitted. He was clearly wrongly
But
accused. He was
thank
at a bar.
God, though.
Thank
Yeah.
God. So he good now. He bounced back. He about to get drafted. He probably gonna be a body prick.
Hopefully inshallah he bounced back. That would be the closest thing to Iverson. Remember Iverson?
Oh
fucked
my
up, too.
God.
Yeah.
But it's like, he
With
bounced
that
back,
fight
but we ain't
in the
really
bowling
seen too
alley.
many of them. You got a small
Nah,
probability,
he's
a
the
small
one.
chance. You got a real small chance of coming back when you make a crazy mistake like that. Like just stay locked until you try and get
Yeah.
to where you trying to get to.
And it's like, I don't know if I could call it a mistake though, bro, because he was at a bar. So it's like,
Did he-
you in public, like something happened. She lied. She really lied. but you're in a very, very
You
know,
are
you're in
the
a
ticket.
Vulnerable state.
Go home, play video games, my nigga. morning.
Nah.
That shit is for the woke. Like, you feel me? Chill. You about to get the 100 mil.
Yeah, you about to get
It's like go to the
And be
bar
thinking.
and risk it, or you about to get 100 mil. Go home, fucking play fucking video games with your homies.
Shit, nigga, they giving 2-3 mil NIL at Illinois and
Right.
NIL majors right
And then
now.
honestly,
you got the ticket.
That's what I'm saying. Then honestly, if you don't want to do that, find your couple little vibes that's like that you can trust.
That's a fact.
But who can you trust when you're somebody?
You
like
know.
Nah,
you
you
know
know
what
you
you
can
can
trust.
you know what you can trust. Like, you feel it immediately. You be like, oh, that's thorough. She thorough. You can tell, like, your spider senses start tingling. You know, and then you know who you can't trust immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
You know who you can't trust immediately, like, and you know who you can trust
You get a
immediately.
bad vibe.
You
Your
get a bad
intuition can
vibe.
tell.
Your intuition
Yeah,
can
but
tell. You
could,
still
You
can.
could think you trust somebody, and you in too deep now.
No, you
And
could
then-
think you
Very
know
true.
somebody. You're not
Yeah.
trust.
Very
Yeah.
true.
You could think you know somebody.
You
You
could
in
defi-
too
you
deep
definitely know
now,
somebody.
and then everything could just turn, like he said, in a weekend. All it takes is a couple hours for somebody to ruin your life.
No, second.
Nah,
If you on Angle
Millisecond.
24/7
With
too,
the
that's
access
not.
to the internet that we got, all it can take
No,
is one
it's
second.
one
Yeah, but
second,
now
bro.
this
I
new
was
shit with the
blink, blink,
AI,
blink,
people
blink,
are
blink.
looking at stuff a little bit.
I'm just
you know,
saying,
more
go home.
intensely.
I'm just saying, go home.
Yeah, just
It ain't even worth the
you
nightlife
see,
in college
you
at
see
this
LeBron
point.
had the
It's
same
not.
bitch
The bag
since
too
he was
big.
17. Come
Yeah.
on.
If you one of them,
Yeah.
you got NIL and all that, you got $3 million on that, bro. You can go to the church and can't go straight. If you want to freak off, you go to DR and you act crazy.
Exactly.
Nobody
$50.
ever got to know you ever did anything.
$50.
If that's what you want, if you,
Yeah.
make it easy for yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
don't
you-
kill yourself.
I'm not
Like,
wrong.
you
Yeah,
feel
I'm
me?
not
They're
mad
gonna
at it.
kill you. They're gonna hang you.
And then
We watching
especially
it Pete the Puffy. Like, you feel me?
Please.
Think
How
about it,
you
though.
feel about the Puffy
I'm
situation?
gonna keep it real, y'all. The Puffy shit is crazy, but honestly, it's the same shit. Puff, protect yourself. And when I say protect yourself, I mean like you a billionaire, bro. Why you loose?
Yeah. Yeah.
he did protect himself. He had 250 cameras. He got dirt on the whole
But
world.
what I'm saying though, like you getting high, you running your
Yeah,
movie
you
every
running-
night.
You running down the hallway with a
You running
blanket with a
down
towel.
with Jones, 20 million. You acting crazy, bro. You got $1 billion, bro.
Yeah.
You know the type of war you. First of all, black people. You know how hard it is to make $1 billion. First of all, we are fighting a war out here, yo. That's why I do Iron Man, all this crazy shit. I was built different. My pop really trained me as a fucking assassin, and it was it's a different type of mindset. Like, we are really fighting a war out here. Like, you better play simple till you get to where you trying to get to, boy. You acting crazy. We warring against each other, but it's really a different war. You feel me, Puff? You're tripping. You got $1 billion. You ain't supposed to be on that. You ain't supposed to be e-bombing and all that and acting crazy. No, bro, they gonna hang you in the weekend.
Yeah.
5. You could have still had 5 chicks that you loved and been with them and chilled and chill,
Yeah.
low key.
Yeah, but he got the video right off the elevator, like.
But that's the movie I'm talking about. Why
Yeah.
are you doing that in the hallway? You're loose. You're high. You're technically losing your mind. You fucking drunk as shit or something that you run down the hallway with a towel on and you fucking kick Cassie.
Yeah, kick down.
Ain't her
bad.
like-
You're
gotta
not in your
be
fight. You're not focused, my man. You're not focused on the war. It's only. Listen,
Too comfortable.
how many billionaires in this world? Not that many.
And black at that.
And black at that. Robert Smith, the richest black man in the world. You feel? In America. Andagante, he owns sugar and cement. He's in Africa. I might pronounce his name wrong, right? And the top 5 black people, right? I mean, the top 5 white people. Jeff Bezos, that's rich, that's billionaires. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Bernard Arnault. They got $770 billion. Right? Who are our top 5 billionaires? We got Robert Smith. We got, it's a couple other people, and Jay-Z and all that, whatever.
Jay-Z,
Out of all our
Dr.
top
Rihanna.
10 billionaires, right?
Kanye.
We probably got 10 billion. Today, 750 billion. Y'all still playing?
Yeah.
Y'all still
The money-
doing
the
drugs
money
and
Y'all
Chill
shit.
still
ain't
on?
even-
Y'all drawing? Like,
Yeah.
y'all gonna get this ball and fumble it when we ain't even nowhere near where we need to be at as the culture? Oh, I'm talking too much. I'm trying to get to where I'm trying to get to. You feel me? We gotta play Puff. The real beef was with Diageo. That's the real beef.
Yeah.
It's going over everybody's head. It ain't about, they had all that shit waiting for him.
I mean, you definitely got a point because you got the guy you mentioned, Dangote. Did I
Yeah,
pronounce
he
that
got
right?
10 million. He got
Dangote,
11 billion or something like that, right?
13.9. I mean, you got Robert, who you said is richest in America.
It's
That's
nothing
right.
compared to what they
9-2.
got.
They got 780.
That's
780.
one person.
Yeah.
One
We got,
person
you know what I
with that
mean?
money.
7-6, David Stewart.
like he said,
6'9",
all they
They got
Mike.
10 for what they got.
all 10
My
people
man,
I mean, Michael
that
Jordan
money.
is
Jeff
number 6 at
Bezos'
3-2.
wife gave away $56 billion in charity, my
and
man.
still a billion.
Yeah.
And still a billionaire.
Gives you context. Michael
It's just-
Jordan is number 6 on the list, and he got $3 billion. She gave away 56.
You know what I'm saying? That's the war we fighting.
That
Y'all
tells
want
you everything you need to
and
know.
when y'all get in a position, y'all want to fumble.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is. We already fighting against ourselves. We already come from bad environments. We already come from so much that we can't really
And
win.
they making our, like, if you take a look at our billionaires, they rappers, they ball
Yeah.
players, they these people. But then you take a look at white billionaires, they
Their
like
business mind.
they do
Commodities.
Humanitarian.
Yeah, it's
so they
Amazon.
say.
It's unthinkable shit. But hold on, my thing is they fucking our heads up to the point where we don't even want to look up to them no more. That's the only billionaires we got. That's what we supposed to idolize.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
They went around gold 200 times before we went around gold once.
Yeah.
Literally.
They got
Literally.
way more black engineers. They got way more engineers than us. They got way more resources.
Exactly.
Period. You feel me? That's the problem. They tell us not to go to college. Every billionaire on the top 5 list went to college.
I went to college.
They went to university. Penn Wharton right down the street. They went to motherfucking
One of the best.
USC. They
Yeah.
went to,
That's where the Sixers owner went.
but you feel me?
You
You
pick
gotta-
one of the best
you feel me?
colleges, Ivy League
It's
colleges
knowledge.
in the world.
It's information. They got that. That's why when I'm doing an Ironman, I'm running, I'm fucking, my legs is collapsing and shit. My legs locking up. I'm mad. My legs collapsed. I collapsed on the fucking 5th mile. My legs.
So you
shut
think
down.
it's best that we do as black people go to college?
Hell yeah. You know why?
Mhm.
We already behind.
Yeah.
Why
I
not?
agree.
Nah, I could definitely.
College not just about you getting your. It's information. It's getting your education. You learning time management. You learning how to run a meeting.
Talk.
You learn how to talk. You learn how to present yourself. You learn how to be on point. You sharpening your brain. I went to school, all white people,
Talk.
all, and I won Entrepreneur of the Year at my school, with a predominantly white institute. You feel what I'm saying? So why not? Why don't we? We just think we was gonna get some money, but then don't know how to save or don't know how to be financially right with our money.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me? Don't know where to put your money at. Don't know how to do nothing. Why? Because we lack information. I go back to Iron Man. Like I was saying, my legs collapsed. I wasn't prepared. I'm drinking scratch. I'm eating fucking bananas. They trying to give me Gatorade. My legs locked up. A white guy come by and say, hey, I'm sorry. I'm even calling white. God come by and say, he needs electrolyte salt. Here's the vial.
You know that. How do you
Get
know
it?
that?
Here's the vial. He gave me a vial like it was Coke. He dumped it in my hand. I ate that shit. My cramps went away in 10 seconds. Why I ain't had that information? I know next time. They got more information, dude. They way more prepared for us. They wipe our whole fucking species out in 20 seconds if they wanted to.
They could.
Because they training in marathons and they hunting. And we out here killing, shooting stray kids.
Yep.
Hitting shit, you know what I'm saying? We ain't fucking with, like, it's...
But what do we say about the percentage of black people that did go to college, that are educated, that aren't doing that? Like if we're to look at like
And
an
jobless.
area like
No,
PG County, Maryland.
I lived in PG County.
Mhm.
I went to high school there.
Oh, I'm so happy I said that.
I went to high school in PG County.
So talk about that demographic of black people.
It's the same. It's
They
a
do
bunch
the,
of
They
fucking...
do the same shit.
No, y'all tripping. Listen, when I moved to PG County, come out there with the, you know what I'm saying, the feds, I moved. But my first day of school, I watched a nigga get stabbed in the eye with a pencil. I ain't never seen that at Gompers. It's the same. It's similar. Or because her feelings was hurt.
Yeah.
Because he was busting on her. And she took a pencil and stabbed right in the eye. I'm like, here? They got grass in their front yard and backyard. These cribs big as shit. You feel what I'm saying?
And they crazy as fuck.
They just cook. They cook because DC right there. So most people
Yeah.
from DC go to schools right there. So it's the
Yes.
same drawing. It's the
Yeah.
same. It's the same. It's literally the same. Like you would think that they would have sense, but they just kids with the same shit.
Yeah.
So
It's
is
amongst
there-
our culture. It's
I have a
ignorance.
question. Is there a difference between, like, be brought up going to college, getting money, and having that knowledge, versus going to college, getting that money, having that knowledge, and not using it?
All right, so look, this is the thing how I feel about college. I feel like if you're gonna go to college, you gotta go to a big institute.
A major
You
one.
gotta go to a major institute.
Yeah.
You gotta go to NYU, USC.
Yeah, stop going to these
Syracuse.
HBCUs.
You gotta go somewhere
Like,
where
yeah.
somebody gonna pull you up.
Yes.
And you feel me? You could go to a HBCU too.
It's gotta be
Howard's
Howard.
really
Not,
good.
not the small one.
Howard's really
Yeah,
good.
Howard's
we
the
on.
good one.
Yeah, we
Spellman,
synced
my little
up
sister
today.
go to
Howard.
my little sister
We
go to
synced up.
Spellman.
The
I know
real,
I'm thinking right.
the real HU, the real HU.
I like where you're going with this stuff.
Hampton,
No,
it's
but
certain
I'm talking
schools.
about
Yes.
Cheney, Lincoln.
No,
no
you
small-
cook.
That you cook. It's bullshit.
Because you got to go for half of
Yeah,
it's
it's
got to
not
be the
real.
network.
Yeah.
The network and the
Yeah.
it's
And
really the
And the
internship.
network there.
Talk, nigga.
It's really the
Talk.
And the
internship.
experience.
This is what it really is. It's
Talk.
really the internship. I'm not even gonna lie, like, cause it's really like I watch at Universal the kids that get internships. You feel me? It's NYU, it's USC,
Exactly.
it's
They
UCLA.
major.
They go right from because it's the relationships.
Yep.
Because most of the people that I work with went to USC, they
It's
went
the
to Syracuse,
alum.
they went to NYU. They
It's,
went,
it becomes personal.
you get what I'm saying? So when I say when you go to college, you want to be able to set yourself up for a pipeline to win. So like my little sister, like she was about to go to some any school. I'm telling my mom like, no, we gotta get her into Spelman.
Right.
You feel me? She already had the grade. She a 4.0 student, straight through. But it's all about who you know. My older cousin with the Spelman. I'm like, Mom, what the fuck? I'm sorry, Mom, I cursed at you like that. I ain't really cursed at you like that. I'm just speaking from my mind. I'm like, Mom, we need to go pull up on Shawnee. I guarantee you she can call somebody. Bro, the next week my little sister was in Spelman.
Bro, that's
Accepted.
why
That's what it's
Like-
called, networking.
it's a fact. And that's why people, like, I got a lot of my network from my brother on sports side, from in the culinary side, bro. Like, a lot of my networking came from the school I went to. And most people never even heard of my
school
school.
you went to?
I went to the Culinary Institute of America. Most people in America.
That sounds like some shit though, of America.
No one. We got a part.
morning.
Morning. Welcome to the culinary. We got a partnership with Harvard. We got a partnership with Cornell, and you're 100% right. All of our professors, they have relationships at different spots to get internships. So when I needed to get my internship in McCormick, I went there. It was people that already had relationships there.
Yeah, that's what
people
it's
like,
about.
how you get there? I'm like, bro, I literally went to the best in the world.
No, that's what
And
it's
it ain't
about.
about that. It's about, hold on. Then I got a kid in my class. My pops own the biggest restaurant group in the South. I'm like, what? Your pops own the biggest restaurant group in the South. His pops is James Beard nominee. That's like a Grammy.
Yeah, I know exactly what that is.
And I'm like, bro, like, you feel me? It's like the relationship. You got Michelin star chefs on campus every week. If you think that don't make a difference, you're crazy. The only motherfuckers that it don't make a difference to are people that aren't utilizing the resources on campus.
100%.
And I saw a lot of us doing that. Granted, it was a lot of them doing that too, but I saw a lot of us doing that. But bro, it changes the game, and using
you
that
gotta utilize
name.
it. You gotta
Oh my
utilize
God!
it.
If you're gonna pay that money to go to college, you might as well just pay for that name.
But it's really the same way. It's really the same way everywhere. Like
Everywhere, bro. Every
and,
industry.
and I ain't gonna say. And I'm gonna incorporate. This is funny. 'Cause my pop, he did time. So like, he said like, he had jobs. Like he was working on the cranes. You feel me? He was helping build the jail up, like doing all types of stuff. Like, well, he said it was only white boys out there with him doing it, right? But most of them is like fraud cases, like, cause he was in the feds. It was like blue collar crime. Everybody, all us, we on the tier. He said they gambling, they doing this, that, and the dirt. But I'm out here having conversations. I'm connecting with all these boys, and when I come out, they got billions of dollars and hundreds of millions.
Yeah.
So it's all about what you utilize and the information you go get in any pocket. So it's like, even like I said, when going back to the big colleges, like you gotta go to where the stamp at.
I agree.
Like, don't waste your money if you can, like, look, this the mission.
Yeah.
If you only could go to a Lincoln, or if you only could go to a Cheney, do a
Right.
year, get your
'Cause your
grades right,
resources-
stay focused,
Transfer.
lock in, and transfer to a bigger school. I promise you, you're going to get set up. You're going to get set up.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. If I were to start some kind of restaurant group,
Yeah.
and I have 5-6 restaurants, or I did R&D, whatever it is, I'm prioritizing the people that went to my school. And if you think I'm the only person in the world that thinks like that, you crazy. And that's why I agree with what you're saying, bro. They're gonna prioritize the people that went to their school first. I'm gonna lean back at my school. If I become the biggest thing in food, I'm gonna lean back at my school. Yo, you got interns for me?
Yeah, that alumni means everything.
That's just it. That's
It
just
goes,
the game. Is the
it's
game.
everything.
It's
The
like
game
that
is the
even
game,
with my
bro.
job, like,
sororities too, sororities and fraternities.
Yeah,
do
but they
that.
say about, I'm talking about like.
No, but that sorority thing and the fraternity shit is
Yeah.
true too.
It's true.
It's very true. It plays a part. Like,
yeah, like the campus.
Yeah.
That's a major.
It plays a
that's
part.
a major.
Yeah,
sorority
like you never
that
know.
can-
You never know
What
what
connections.
you never know what
Yeah.
someone's gone through or what they're a part of. Like I have a friend that's very into like fraternities and sororities. She knows a lot. She's told me stories about like friends of hers going for interviews and stuff, and then the person reading their resume seeing that they're a Kappa or they're an AKA and just hiring them on the spot.
Yeah, that
because,
happens.
that's my sorority, that's my fraternity. You automatically get the job.
They call it your soror. That's like your sorority sister.
That happens. That happens for sure.
It's crazy, man.
We have the lack of information though, man. That's what this podcast. That's what we doing today. We download y'all information, man, because our culture need it.
We do need it.
Yeah, we
and it's no catching up for us. We are so behind. It's crazy, man. Like
I feel like
it's not. They made it like that though.
We made it like that.
You know what I'm saying? The
it's
system set up like that
designed.
for us to be behind, but we still have no room for mistakes.
No.
That's all I'm saying. We have no room for
No.
mistakes and not having the information. You get what I mean? To win.
Exactly.
Stay focused. Just stay focused. Everybody just stay focused, man.
I mean, we're so behind that we've made insane progress over the last 50 years, and we're still like, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like gotten to the point now where it's such an international game to where we got to compete against them over there now too,
Mm-hmm.
because they'll come over here for our school spots at the top
And
colleges
get
for
'em.
Different
jobs.
joint.
So now it's like
It's global. That's a whole different.
It's
joint.
really a global game.
I ain't gonna lie. I
don't
was
even wanna
watching
get
a little
into that.
girl. We was in Nordstrom. I was shopping with my kids. And I watched a little girl on her iPad. My kids watch movies on their iPad. They do a little
watch
learning
movies
and
on my
stuff like
iPad.
that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I said this little girl had some type of program on her, she was Asian. Had some type of little program on her iPad, and she was going to work. She was like 3. She was
I
bing,
love
bing,
it.
bing, boom, boom, boom,
I
bing,
love
bing,
it.
bing, bing, bing. And the lady in the line, her iPad was loud. So the lady in the line, that's like the manager. She like, can you turn it down? I'm like, you worry about the wrong shit. She over here acting crazy on this iPad. She doing goddamn algebra at 3. I'm looking at it. I'm ear hustling. I'm like, what the fuck going? I'm like, baby, yo, we on that.
Yeah, we
You
need to
tripping?
download.
We gotta download this app. I asked them, what's that app called? Downloaded it as soon as I went home. Cause it's like, no, like, cause you really competing against the world. That shit is real. Like, you competing against everything. That's why I'm saying we have no room for mistakes. That's if you're a rapper. I don't give a fuck if you're a basketball player, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're an executive, if you're an engineer. You competing against we are competing against the whole world.
Nah, it's fact.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't have no room for mistakes or lack of information.
Yeah.
You gotta turn the fuck up. Like, it's hard as shit to win. Like,
It's hard.
it's hard,
It's
yo.
hard as shit. You gotta keep going.
Yep.
You gotta fail. You gotta get the fuck back up.
Yeah, this shit hard. Like, you don't got no time for the
And
bullshit.
them L's, that shit becomes so draining.
What? Kicking your
By the
ass.
time
But you need them L's though.
You need 'em.
By the time you
Listen.
get that W, you be like,
I took
fuck,
my biggest
this
L
ain't enough.
that I've taken since college happened this year, and it led to my biggest W. It led to me getting where I wanted to be and having the lifestyle that I wanted to live.
No, that's facts.
You have to. That L is
Them lessons.
crucial because it
It's just
put
if
a
you take it as
fire in
lesson,
me.
That
Yeah,
shit.
they
That
lessons,
ego
all
hit,
that shit
nigga.
lesson.
That ego hit, nigga. And when that ego hit and it hit you here,
You
you
don't
turn
like
into. I turn into a beast, bro. I turn into a beast.
Nah,
That's
that
part
shit
of the reason
real.
why we sitting here. Honestly,
For real, that shit ain't no joke.
I'm gonna be honest with
My
you.
glasses fogging up, yo. I ain't taking them off because I missed the morning.
Turn into a beast, bro.
No, you need that though,
You
bro. You
need
need
it.
them. You need them L's. Some Jones make you like.
They make you a fucking
It make
animal.
you feel like you can't be stopped. Like you want to kill something.
Oh, yeah.
Like when I be on that pull-up bar, I be wanting to kill something. When I'm running, I just be in my mind. I be thinking about all this shit that I done been through. I be in the zone. Like you ever seen Biker Boys?
Yeah.
You know when they be on it, when they be riding the motorcycle, they just get in a tunnel and they just be. That's how I be. I be like, damn. I'm
gotta
gonna kill
lock in.
something. Like I be tripping. Like I be going through all my life when I be running and shit for long distances and shit.
Yeah.
And when I be working out, that's why that shit's so therapeutic
exercise
for
is
me.
very, very,
I think
very
about my whole life in my head as I'm
Therapeutic.
working out. I be zoned out. I be freaking out in the gym. Y'all gotta come work out next time. Look, we gonna do some
I need to
content.
get in the gym.
Center
In the
City
gym.
Podcast. We gonna come work. Y'all gonna come work out with me, and we gonna act crazy. We gonna get juiced up off the fucking C4, and we gonna act fucking
Oh my
crazy.
God, yeah, that's
Yeah, I put a
C4s in
sweatband
Celsius.
on in a hoodie and I run at 4 in the morning in a fucking movie theater at Edge. That shit.
I
be
love
in that
Edge. You go to the joint over. I ain't gonna
In
tell. I ain't gonna give
media.
you a drop up.
media.
I used to go
I
to
know
Edge.
exactly which one
That's
you
my
talking
job.
about.
That's one of the best gyms.
When I used to live in Philly, I used to go to the joint over there. I used to
yeah, I
to
go
that
to
one.
the joint on media.
Over there.
Yeah, I used to go to that one. When I used to live in Philly, nobody was up on Edge then at that time.
Yeah, now it be
Well,
oversaturated
now
like a mud.
Now they've got the nice one with the what's it called with the things on top.
What?
What's that
You talking
shit
Lifetime or you talking about City Fitness?
Nah, hold on.
I ain't gonna lie, my gym crazy. I love my.
The one that got the
Wait,
outdoor
or
basketball
you talking
court.
about Lifetime. I mean, no,
Oh,
you
you talking about that joint
about
nice? I know you
Fusion.
talking about.
Fusion.
Fusion. Yeah, that joint cool.
Yeah,
It's another
that's
gym in
cool.
Philly that's open. That joint crazy. I forgot what it's called. The logo is a S. It is crazy.
Yeah.
I look. Invest into a good gym.
Yeah, you should,
Like,
because you could meet people there.
You meet
I have a
people
gym in
there.
my
Like you
building, so
meet
it's tough.
so much
Nah,
people.
you gotta,
like,
you gotta.
I gotta go
you
out.
Gotta, yeah, you gotta
Out
go
of the building.
out.
And then I gotta get in my car. I gotta drive.
I ain't gonna lie to you. A
You
gym in
never
your
know who you
is super
working out with.
convenient. It's super convenient. That's super convenient.
Yeah,
Like if
yeah.
I had a gym in my crib, I probably but invest in a good gym. Like
It
I
just
invested in
all
a good
comes
gym and
down
that
to
shit kinda like changed my
networking.
life. Like I got sauna, we got fucking
Right.
cold plunge. We
You
got
never know.
all
who
types of shit.
who you working
my
out
gym
with,
my
running
morning like
next to.
my morning like a spa day
Yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah.
It's literally a spa day.
Me
So
too. I do a
You be
intense
getting it
workout.
in.
I put a fucking
Oh,
sweatband
Cody
on.
goes-
Cody
go
be
to
getting it in.
sauna, and then after I do that, I go sit on this joint. It's a machine. It punches your stomach with
Nah, you
water for 15 minutes. That's
Yeah,
fun
that
though.
joint, the
It's
hydro-
called
the hydro
aqua
bed.
abs.
Yeah.
No, aqua abs. So it just focus on your core. So I fuck with that for like 15 minutes, and then I dip out.
Yeah,
That shit is
my gym, my
refreshing,
workouts is
though.
crazy.
They should. I gotta get in there. I gotta get going crazy. That's the last
I
piece
ain't
I'm
Hey,
gonna
you
lie,
need
missing.
some
dog.
gains.
I need some gains.
I bought a
I
Yeah,
bet if I had
just a
some
little.
gains, I'd be like,
honestly,
go crazy.
like training for that Ironman shit. That shit was retarded. Like this the balance everything.
Who trained you?
I trained myself.
Trained
And the
yourself?
crazy thing about it, I shouldn't. Yo, now
shoulda
I
got
know
a
though.
coach.
Yeah, I should have got a coach, but now I
That's
know.
what I need.
Like now I
Personal
know for the
trainer.
next one. I know. Like I'm
Yeah, get a
prepared. Like I'm gonna be
coach.
ready. Like cause that shit was crazy. Like my legs cramping for 16 miles on a bike. That was the most gut wrenching shit ever. Like
Damn,
the
what it
last
felt like?
16
You
miles.
had a tally horse?
I was crying. I had to call my pop. I'm on the
Yo.
phone with him. It felt like we was back in the backyard again. He was training me. He like, you don't make it, pussy, you gonna die. Like your kid's gonna die. He intense like that. Like he
Yo.
like, you gotta make it back. Everybody gonna die if you don't make it back. I'm like, Dad, I can't. My legs. Them Jones was locking.
Yo.
All my legs was just locking on
This
the bike.
after the swim?
Yeah, this after the swim. This like the last 16 miles on the bike. I'm just pushing my legs because I'm like, if I stop,
It's
I'm
gonna hurt.
be done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm done.
So I start crying on the bike. I'm bitching. I'm crying. Ah! And then I don't know. That shit just was tough. Like, but that shit to be the mental. I wanted to get uncomfortable. That's why I did the Ironman.
Yeah.
It was like, all right, I want to do something that's crazy and get uncomfortable at the same time. This is what I'm on. I bought a bike. I started swimming, and I started running like crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I lost like 40 pounds.
That's good.
I was 260.
You feel better, don't you?
I feel back, and I gotta lose another 20. So I'm getting my sexy back. I'm on my movie right now, y'all.
Now, in my extensive research of you, because I do so much investigating, I
That's
saw
cool.
you
You're
had
like a cop.
something to do with that euphoric. You got literally the fucking ops. Something to do with
Who you
that.
love, Drake?
I'm a big Drake guy, but I really like
That
the
shit
Kendrick
was
track.
shit was
But-
fair. That was
but-
like, that was a fair beef. Like this is what I'm saying. So look, I didn't like. So Cardo got wings, my guy. You feel me? That's a
So yeah, what did you have to do with that euphoria track?
So I really didn't have nothing to do with it. I just checked. Like I said, when I'm next to you, I'm next to you. I'm standing with you. We going to war. We don't mad. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? So Cardo got wings is the fucking GOAT. He's a great producer. He produced God Plan. He produced Goosebumps. He produced a lot of shit. He produced God for Kendrick. He produced Euphoria for Kendrick. He produced a lot of shit. He just Baby King. He just one of the GOAT producers. Like,
Yeah.
and he one of them guys that just need his flowers. Cardo, I'm giving you your flowers, bro. You the best, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But that's my boy. That's it.
And he produced
He
euphoria.
produced
track.
Euphoria.
Now, what did you think about the Drake?
I knew the energy though. So I was in a car. Like I was in a car, like not literally in a car, but like I knew the energy that was cooking up. Like we talking every day. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew the energy that he was cooking up. I knew the beats that he was cooking up. He was playing me playbacks and demos, and I'm like, ew. We talking back and forth on the records and shit and the Kendrick shit. That shit was crazy. And then when the shit come out, it was like that shit was just like, damn. I just watched a fucking mad scientist go in there and cook
My
that
boy
shit up.
said Euphoria was the best track
That shit was hard.
of the whole disc. That's what
And
my
the
boy
crazy
was
thing
talking
about it, we was in LA, right? And we was right in the midst of it. The whole joint.
Yeah.
We was in LA when that shit dropped.
City
But
went
every
crazy.
single one. Every time we wake up in the morning, we playing a fucking diss track in LA in the truck, and it's going. We in our movie. When Not Like Us dropped, I
Yeah,
got
I
out
was
the
about to ask you that.
I got
How
out the
was it?
car. I forgot where I was at. I with my man Honcho. We in LA. I got a car. I start crip walking. In
Bro.
LA. He like, oh, get the fuck in the car. You drunk. He like, you not. What what you doing? We in LA. You start acting like we in our movie because I just be drawing sometimes.
Yeah.
I got the car start hitting that shit.
Bro.
They like, oh, drawing, but I was just in the moment. It was just, the energy was so turned up.
Bro.
Yo.
But I'm a big Drake fan too, though. Don't get it fucked up. I fuck with Drake. Tuscan Leather, one of my favorite records.
Yeah.
Hands down. How he talking on that, John? That shit make you feel the pain. Like, it's different.
Yeah,
But,
Drake.
Kendrick
Drake
is
could
a
talk.
different
He was
type
cooking
of,
on Not Like Us, bro.
Lyricist.
Kendrick,
That joint was really
Dog.
crazy,
You
bro.
gotta hit the crib walk
It's
before we leave.
timeless. My shit crazy. I hit that shit like OT
You
Genesis.
gotta hit it before we go.
No, but Kendrick just a different type of cooker, man. He's a like I respect Kendrick art and PG Lang and
Yeah,
and Dave Free and
Kendrick and
like-
J. Cole had their time.
Yeah.
You know, so as time went on, they wasn't able to transition over.
like
So-
Mr. Morale, the Big Steppers. That's the album. I'm like the time that I'm in. Like, you know how you growing up and shit.
Yeah, like pour up, drink, all that shit was like
Yeah.
That
that
was
shit
high
was
school.
legendary though.
High school.
That shit legendary.
beginning
I
of,
could go back
college
and
type
play that shit.
And think of
really-
just so many good.
But you
memories.
put a kid on that, they
Yeah.
gonna be like, what
Like
the fuck?
Mr. Morale, the Big Steppers. He in the like you look at the artwork and he in the.
I'm a dad. nigga.
He got his white tee on, his wife on the bed, breastfeeding. He got the other kid in his arm. They got the gat in his back with the white. He going to war. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's just the movie that I love that album. Like, because that's just the
Yeah.
movie that I'm currently in. You feel what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Shout out to them guys, though. Shout out Carter Godwin. Shout out Kendrick. Shout out
who you
Drake.
feel
That
like
was big for the culture.
It was huge for the culture. You
Yeah.
feel like won that beef?
Who I feel like won? Come on, man. Who you feel like won?
Who do I feel like won?
Don't be biased.
No, I'm not. I mean, Drake don't pay me. Nigga don't sign no checks to me. I fuck with Drake. That's my guy. But nigga don't pay my bills.
But you know what?
I feel like Kendrick won.
Push-ups was crazy.
Push-ups was insane.
A
It didn't
lot of them
really
joints
get
was
that many listens.
every Drake joint he dropped was crazy.
Yeah, every Drake
It's
joint was
just
crazy.
Not Like Us was just.
Kendrick out strategized
It
Drake.
That
gave.
shit was
He
crazy.
did what Drake has
Did to
been
me.
doing.
He did what Drake did to me.
since like
Yeah.
not even that. Drake has been
Literally.
since TikTok has become a thing. Drake has dropped viral songs that he knows are gonna blow up on TikTok.
Yeah, Kiki.
He's done that. He's done that for the past 4 years. He started with Tootsie Roll. I think that's what it's called.
No, the joint
Tootsie
was
Slide.
Tootsie Slide,
the
yeah.
Tootsie Slide.
When he did that,
She's talking about Tootsie.
I'm sorry. When he did that, it kind of gave me a message like, yeah, like he knows what he's doing. He got this viral ass app that you could drop anything on. I'm Drake. I'm going to come up with this quick, easy, I know you're going to get up and move type of dance and song, and I'm going to drop it. And it's
See,
going to go
I think-
viral. He did that for the last 4 years.
I think Kendrick and Drake is just two totally different artists. I think Drake been
Extreme.
That's
tapped
definitely are.
into
That's
the
why Drake
career of like,
did that parody on him when he
Yeah.
was like trying to rap like him. When he
Yeah.
was rapping like him, that was like
Yeah, I
you
feel
know a
like-
quick shot.
When
for
was
him.
Drake trying to win?
I feel like he,
That was in Family Matters. He
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Family
Yeah.
Matters.
Family Matters was
Not
a
Like
good
Us.
joint.
Family Matters right after. If
Yeah,
I
Family
would
Matters
have
was crazy.
tracks from that.
Family Matters was
this.
crazy.
if Drake
Even
was
the
going
visuals.
anybody else, he would have smoked him. But listen, the thing is though, like I feel like Kendrick and Drake is two totally different artists. I feel like Drake is more like the youth, like
Yeah.
he's more into like
timeless.
that. And
Yes,
then-
we
and
said
then-
that.
and
We
then
said that,
Kendrick
'cause
is
he gets
more like
better.
artsy, like
Oh
he's
my
more
God.
in a whole
Timeless.
different pocket than Drake. But I think that in overall, Kendrick out strategized Drake from writing like the letter that he wrote. Like you know, how you go to a psychologist, right?
Yes.
And they look at your parents and they say, how was your parents to you? Well, how was your mom? How was your dad? They really break it down your whole makeup.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Drake did. I mean, that's what Kendrick did to Drake on that
Yes.
fucking record.
Yeah.
When he was talking to his mom and his dad, then he talked to Adonis. He broke down Drake of why he is how he is. Then he told Adonis, don't be like that. Like, then he told Adonis, listen to this shit when you turn 18. Like, he broke down a whole family. Then, like, that shit was just too crazy, bro.
People-
That shit was
people
diabolical,
People
bro.
don't listen to that shit.
Like,
Yes.
that shit was...
The way
Nah,
that
he,
he's a
you're definitely
storyteller.
digging
the way
deeper.
that he just broke it down.
Nah, he's digging deeper.
He's a
People don't-
Nah,
storyteller.
he's digging
He's
deeper.
a storyteller, though. Kendrick.
Yeah.
A lot of people forget that
fucked him up.
Kendrick is a
Fuck him up.
lyricist and a
Seasoned.
storyteller.
Now you said he really fucked him up.
If he's given
He
information,
wrote a letter to his mom about how his dad was a Rolling Stone. He broke that shit down by parent.
Yeah.
Then this is you, Drake. Your mom did this, your dad did this. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna run down on your life. And this came you, and then here's Adonis. And then here's your so-called
Sick.
daughter that's here. So I just broke down your family tree to say why you is how you is, and then Adonis don't be like these people.
exactly.
Meet the Grams.
That's the
Yeah, that
problem.
was
Fucked him up.
Kendrick was
Let me parent your son, nigga. Let me father your son,
Like,
nigga.
that was crazy. And
That's
crazy
crazy.
about it is I fuck with some of Drake
Hold
homies.
on.
Like my man Skip, he thorough. Like he got me Drake tickets. Like
Yeah.
but it's like it's straight through. Like it's not really like
You was at the Drake concert in Philly?
No, I went to the one in Jersey.
I missed that.
Okay.
I hate that. I hate that.
I
missed
want this conversation to get going. This is a great conversation. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Y'all keep going. We don't cut our pod.
All right,
We're
cool.
gonna keep on going.
We're gonna edit it.
No, it's raw.
We keep rolling.
It just keep rolling.
I agree with what you're saying a lot. And I've been saying this since the beef has started, that a lot of people forget that if Kendrick is given information and he's put in a position where he has to use it against you, he's going to go hard as shit.
Yeah,
and he
he's
does
different.
not care. And the way that you said break it down was a perfect example, because that's exactly what he's going to do.
Yeah.
He did that on, what was the album? I think it was Mad City. He did it on that, talking about just how he's the way that he is and what happened with his dad and
Facts.
everything that happened to him, causing him to be the way that he is.
No, facts.
And that's because he was given that information. He knows that that's his life.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
easy for him to
strategy.
get into the studio
Yeah.
and just speak on it.
Yeah, he's definitely different. Like even like
Different as
I
fuck.
don't know. Like I studied the PG Ling shit, like with Dave Free and all. Like I studied their visuals and like how they do their shit, and like everything they do is like they very tapped into the culture when they need to be, and they build out off of stuff. And it's like the shit that they do, like from their videos down to like the Calvin Klein ads and down to like the Chanel shit with the button. Like, did y'all see the Chanel shit they did?
No.
They did the shit.
Is it new?
They did a whole. They created, directed the whole Chanel show, Paris Fashion Week. That was last year. Was it men or women?
No, I didn't see
But
it.
even them understanding that the Chanel jack is famous from the button,
Yeah.
and they did a big ass button. They brought a big ass button in on a helicopter. Like
Damn.
this, they're studiers. Like, and that'd be the best artist to me. Like when you're a studier and you're aware of certain things. Like you feel
Right.
me? Like you watch certain documentaries. You know certain facts that you could add into your Rolodex for you to be great. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's the type of artist shit I'll be looking for in artists. Like, bro, do you study? Do you know what's going
Bro,
on?
do you
Are you aware?
No, for real.
Are
No,
you aware of what's
Speak.
going on the internet? Like, are you gonna be Netflix? Are you gonna be Blockbuster when Netflix come? Are you gonna be able to adapt? You feel what I'm saying?
That
like,
was a good
you
thing.
feel me? Because a lot of
Blockbuster
motherfuckers get
Netflix
stuck
show.
and don't know how to adapt to the next thing because shit be
I
moving
like
so
that.
fast. So it's like, even with like Kendrick dropping Not Like Us, that means he adapted because he gave him a radio record, he gave you a TikTok record, he
Exactly.
gave you everything. He diabolically broke you down. Drake tried to do that shit on the first two. You feel what I'm
He
saying?
didn't and couldn't.
So it was like the same thing. It's like that's kind of like what I look for in an artist, someone who studies, someone who's aware, somebody who knows some shit about Africa, about some type of instrumentals. Like I ain't gonna lie, the crazy thing about it,
socially aware of not just what's going on in their
just in
environment,
general.
but everything.
and it cuts back to information.
Yes.
Know the
I
information for you
completely
to
agree,
grow.
and I like that.
Like you feel me? Like I ain't gonna
mentality.
lie, I sat down with Raphael Sadiq and we was talking about drums, and this nigga said he's
Now,
so cool.
Who's Raphael Sadiq?
Tony?
You don't know who that is?
It's
I don't
my
know who that is either.
anniversary.
Oh, that's him?
my
Anniversary.
What?
shit. Yeah, that's my shit.
He was in Lucy Pearl before.
on, man. Lay your
before
head
he
down on my
became-
pillow. Come on, y'all
before
too
he
young, but y'all gotta go
became
tap in.
Tone.
Okay.
Come on, Tony.
I
Yeah,
wanna dance.
yeah.
I
Come
love
on.
him. Give me some.
So look,
What?
man.
You know it all.
So look, I'm saying with
my
old head,
God.
right? He's the fucking most interesting man I ever met in my life, man. I ain't even gonna give all his sauce up. I'm just gonna leave that alone. But he's interesting, dog. Like the shit I learned from him and like the time span, bro, genius. But anyway, he said to me, we was talking about drums, and he was saying melodies don't change. Oh, he was like, melodies on a record don't change. He was like the drums do. So over time, drums change on music. You know what I mean? You might got the 808. Back in the day, they used to be boom. You feel me? It used to be a little different in the 80s, 70s. Drums changed. But then he said, you know what? He said, drums come from Africa. That's why the drums always make the records. He said, I said, what? I didn't even think about that shit.
That's
You
crazy.
feel me?
Deep.
Like, the drum come from Africa.
Yeah.
And that's why, you feel what I'm saying? So it was like, that's why the drum was never going to get, they're going to switch, but they never ever going to be like too dated. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Drums is change over time, but they never go away.
Well, because Africa's where innovation comes from.
What?
I don't
Thank
give
you.
a fuck.
Let's
what
talk
Everything.
about it.
We ain't even
Let's
on
talk
Africa.
about
I'm
it.
deep on Africa. That's my second life.
Go
After
into
this-
Africa. What do you
Yeah,
how do
one
you
of
feel
my
about
cousins
How I
just,
felt about Africa?
just moved out there and started a delivery company.
We gotta all go
Sort of
home.
like
Listen.
DoorDash.
after
The motherland.
my
There's
third
so many
life.
opportunities out there.
I'm not even gonna
Yeah,
lie.
and
My pop did
it's
not want
fresh.
me to be in the music industry. I'm gonna keep it real. This nigga, my pop kind of like a genius too. He one of them. Like he was in Dubai in 2006. He did some whole other shit. He was trying to do a whole lot of other shit. 2005 he was in Dubai. That's a whole nother thing. Like he was trying to do media company over there. They was cut him a crazy check. Then he came home and got booked. He's a very never interested man. Anyway, that nigga ain't want me to do no nigga shit. He ain't want me to do no music. He ain't want me to do nothing. He wanted me to be in commodities. I didn't understand that shit. I'm like, dog, I like to have fun. I was throwing parties in college and selling T-shirts. Like I'm turned. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to be in what is commodity? That ketchup, toothpaste, commodities. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Something
this.
Everybody's always going to
wood.
need
Shit
it.
you
It's a
need.
commodity.
Something.
This
It's
little-
always going to
in
be
our
needed.
phone, we got some type of shit in our phone that they got. It's a commodity. Like you feel me? This is a
Things
commodity.
you need.
Shit that you need
All
to
the
make this
time.
mic. You feel me?
Word of the day. Commodity.
So he wanted me
So
to.
word of the
He
day.
really wanted me to be on that. He wanted me to be in Africa. I want you to go to Africa. I want you to go learn. You know they got tires over there. They got tire trees over there. That's where we get our tires from. It's a city called Firestone. The Firestone tires is named over.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's how.
Damn.
And that's where they got farms of tire trees. That's where the Firestone tire come from. He wanted me to be on some whole other shit, billionaire shit. He didn't want me to do none of this. So in my third life, I got some African homies now that's really on that shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over there. We're gonna sit in Africa and we're gonna figure this shit out. Cause there's some whole other shit over there that's crazy. Why you think
Why you think they
avocado,
keep trying to make us not go there and it's
Cement.
like privatized?
sugar cane, all that shit, man? It's
Right.
crazy. Then if you got a distribution here and you find some good stuff over there that's in them grounds. You didn't have a movie Wakanda. Listen, Black Panthers,
crazy.
pay attention. The movies and all that shit is real shit in the movies. Like they got real resources over Africa, but it's the same thing. It's ignorance. It comes
Yeah,
Exactly. That's what I was
That's
just
because
about
they
to say.
corrupt our
'Cause they
minds.
cor-
They
Yes.
think that
Growing up,
Africa is-
yes.
It's corrupt in Africa,
pour
too,
over
though.
there.
Yes.
It's very greedy.
Yeah,
I was
it's
literally
farts.
about to say that.
Yeah.
It's very corrupt.
Growing up, they made it seem like coming from Africa was like
Dirty.
go back.
Yeah.
You're dirty. You
You
don't
African
belong
booty
here.
scratcher, you
yeah,
nutty,
saying
all
shit
that.
like that, making it seem like
No.
it's the worst thing you could ever do.
No,
Going to Africa
Africa's
is just
different. Africa a whole different.
But now,
zone.
as you're older, somebody tell you that
I ain't gonna lie.
I will faithfully.
That's why I don't like
pack
coming
my
on
shit up and
podcasts.
go.
Social media, you can see that.
I ain't gonna lie. That's why I don't like talking, cause like I be feeling I be exposing my hand.
So what part of Africa have you
I
been
be
to?
trying to be quiet until we get there.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That's how my podcast don't say shit. Shh, chill. Don't expose your hand.
You keep all the knowledge.
Keep it until you get to not keep all the knowledge, but this more so like
Certain things.
people gonna start looking at you a little different. You start talking like this. You feel me?
Because
The-
people don't
the
like what they don't
The glasses
understand.
help.
But you but you need the, you need the information. I feel like we need the information. That's why I'm giving it up.
Yeah, we definitely do.
I mean, what parts of Africa have you been to?
I haven't been. I'm going in June. I'm going in December.
Where?
What
I'm
part?
going to Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Yeah, I'm going to Nige.
Yes.
I'm gonna go up Ghana because I got a writer out there named Kel P. He's fire. His name Kel P. Vibes. He did the whole African Giant album. Man, he's a fucking.
How do you feel like Afro beats has impacted our music?
The African drum?
The Afro beat.
Changed everything.
It made everything. Everything's so global right now.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's. So
I agree.
global right now.
You're competing in a global game.
Yeah, it's a global game, man. And I ain't gonna lie, like I had to Universal changed my life, bro. Cause like it opened my. I was already on it, but it opened my brain up a little different. So like we went to when I first got there, I went to this thing called a global conference. They probably like picked 2 A&Rs. It's like some X-Men Wolverine shit. They picked 2 A&Rs out of each.
You was one of them?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
They picked 2. Yeah, shit was dope. Like I was just got there. They picked 2 A&Rs out of each territory. So we got global offices all around the world. We got offices in China, motherfucking Sweden, London, Amsterdam. Like we got offices everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? So they picked 2 out of each territory. We all come together in one room and we figure out how we gonna work together. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we went to a dinner, and I had this guy sitting next to me. I ain't gonna say his name, but he was sitting next to me, and then there was another guy to the right of me sitting next to me. This guy to the right of me, he was 29. It was like they was playing mind games on me, like they trying to expose you to show you what you can be.
Right.
You feel me? I never seen. Like, maybe I was overthinking, but that's how I seen it. There's a guy right here that's 29. At the time I'm 28. He hit an A&R in London. He's sitting on the right of me at the
Oh,
time.
that's crazy.
Then on the left of me, it's a black man. He signed Sade at 16.
Jesus.
You feel me?
I love her.
So they sit you in the middle of something. They sit me in the. So could you imagine the
Jesus.
conversations and the
Yeah,
information
wow.
that's going in my head? I got this guy who's here to A&R at 29. Then you feel what I'm saying?
You signed Sade at 16.
And then I got this old guy who's signed Sade at 16 and worked with Michael Jackson.
But what?
He gave me all this information
don't
in my
start,
head.
don't
And, you know,
start.
he said some shit to me. He was like, you know, what makes you elite? You know what makes you elite A&R? He was like, when you sign global acts. And I was like, huh? He was like, when you sign acts that can transcend across the whole world. He said, if you can't find nothing in your backyard, you can't find nothing in America, you got the whole world. Don't never limit yourself. That shit was crazy to me. And that's just with life, though. I'm like, I'm worried about motherfucking going to Florida. We need to be going to Africa. We need to be going here. We need to be going here because and the world's so big. The world is ours. Get a passport. Get on the plane.
And we ain't never been nowhere
feel
but the
me?
Miami.
Right. If you need some manufacturers,
keep going.
don't fucking go do Alibaba.
Nothing ever goes
I've been telling
right.
y'all niggas stop going.
You feel me? If you need manufacturers, don't go to Alibaba. Go to China. Go
That's
to
where they
India.
do it. That's where they do it
Go
at.
talk to the
That's
people.
where it's at.
You feel me?
China
so it was just like
mayonnaise.
one of them things where it was like,
FM.
you know, it was crazy for me, and I was like, damn, you knew this, but you needed to hear that to sharpen your blade. That's why I say you gotta put yourself around the people that you want to be like, because they're gonna sharpen your blade. So, interesting.
I
You
get
know,
it completely.
I do.
You know, yeah.
I do. And I've been.
everybody know, like it's just different, man. No.
Nah, I've been definitely blessed since a young age to be around great people that have definitely opened my mind to what life should be and how you should function in certain settings, for sure. So we'll go to another segment. I want your opinion on this. Vito, you know the R&B singer Vito? He's got a few hits, but
What's the song sound like?
Yeah, sing one.
let's put it on.
Sing one.
Vito?
Yeah, Vito. I forgot to.
I hate
I don't
when
even-
people ask me, do I know somebody that I don't know?
Yeah, Vito.
I don't even.
Go get Kel P's song Warning 2 featuring Black Bones.
Hold on. Now you got it. That's not the one.
Go listen, it's fire.
But yeah, so Vito had basically.
Is it designed by Vito?
N-
Designed by? No, that's a
Nah.
weed bag, dude.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it on. Although I don't know how this is gonna copyright over. Oh, here it is. You got this joint. So go on. The remix. This one is crazy. Went in. He went
This is
in.
like a good flip, so you better not fuck this up. This is like a great
There's no
Yeah,
way
you
you can
can't
fuck
fuck
this
this
up.
up.
You get on this
It's
beat.
Vito, baby.
Yeah.
Girl, I love you better with no makeup, especially in the morning
When you wake up, you make me wanna dive in.
You make me wanna put a child in. Girl, you got the thing
I like his voice, but
I
I,
like
don't know.
Vito's
Sound
tough.
like
I don't know about. I don't
Eric
like.
Berlinger.
Nah, he went.
Yeah,
Oh, Bellinger, Ellen Bellinger.
Bellinger.
So he went. He basically went
That
on.
part.
He was on an interview and he basically said that he waited 13 years to marry his now wife because he was waiting to have a kid by her. He's like, yo, if I don't see you interact with this kid and be a great mom, I'm not marrying you. So he did wait for that. Took 13 years, like I said, and finally made her his wife. So how you feel like
He married her.
he made her?
13
married her.
years later.
How you feel like?
how old
Like-
is the kid?
I mean, now he's a few years old, but he didn't have the kid till he. I mean, I don't know.
He
how
didn't
many-
marry to
What be
to
going
after
on in
the-
niggas' brain, honestly? Like
You think 13 is too long to make
13
to
years?
make
It's
somebody?
His entire
No.
song. He played
that
in
was
her
an
face.
excuse.
Well, she
Yes.
waited.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not
Played
even.
in her
I'm,
face.
I'm not
She
even
waited,
some.
though.
I'm not
And
even.
he-
She
she's a
waited.
dummy.
She
She
waited,
waited. I
but
don't
I'm not
think
even on
she
some.
dumb.
I'm not even on some nut shit, y'all. Cause I don't want to fuck
That's a
up.
risk.
I'm not even gonna be on some play. I don't want to fuck the player shit up. You feel me?
Yeah.
But if you live with a woman for 13 years, y'all already fucking married.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So why not
Facts.
marry her?
Yeah, fact.
You feel me?
I agree with you.
Because you
Go
don't
to the-
like her.
You feel me?
You don't wanna be
You
with
don't
her
wanna
for
be with her.
You really don't.
I mean, what is with her now though?
But I'm saying though,
Now,
now
but
No.
I wonder
that was a
without
excuse
him
to
coming
see if you're gonna
to
be a good
light,
mom.
without him coming to
what he
light,
said.
think of everything he's done
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
between when he said that and now that he actually did it. Think of everything he's done
But
without
I'm
you
not-
going to him like,
But
what
I'm
did you
not
do?
gonna
when
give,
you
I'm not
wasn't-
gonna put that on the guy because at the end of the day, a guy gonna be a guy. A woman has to decide. Okay, cool. If this
Find out
man
your
is
worth.
not
It's a fact.
marrying me in a timely manner, and
play
and
games.
he's living with me, then you need to decide whether you
Get
wanna
up
be
and
with that
go.
man.
What the
Facts.
fuck? What are you sitting around
But
for?
you gotta be realistic. It's women. It's emotions. You gotta be realistic here. A lot of women don't like to be alone for one. A lot of women don't feel like they can't, find somebody
you
else
need
to
to
compare to
get
it.
together.
So
Oh,
they
man.
it's blind, and you know how fast years go. You know how fast 13
Exactly.
years go.
That's a fact.
If we're living together and we're 5-6 years in, I'm gonna be looking at you sideways because why is there no rock on my finger?
I'm looking at you sideways, but then again, in the back of my head, I just spent 6 years with you.
So why
I'ma
aren't
just
we
up and go?
married? Why aren't we married?
But I'ma just is you gonna up and go? You've been with somebody for 6 years. You just gonna leave
it
your
shouldn't
life?
take 6 years.
Look,
It should really take
look,
2.
You with somebody for 6 years? You gonna just up and leave your life?
Yeah, I am.
You gonna just up and leave your life?
I am. Cause you played in my face. And the same shit happened with Cassie. How long
I
was
gotta
Cassie
see
with
it.
Diddy? And as soon as she started messing with the
It's a
white boy, she
whole
was
nother-
married 2 years, a year, 2 years in.
It's a whole.
You can know
nother
somebody for
story
10
with
years and meet somebody yesterday.
that. I don't want to
Keep
get
it
into
real.
it.
And they will make you feel what that person in 10
She
years
was
has
with,
never
she was
made
with
you
Diddy
feel.
since 18 years old. He was 30 years old. Honestly.
A damn shame.
And she signed an NDA, entering a relationship.
I'm gonna keep
What
it real.
you think?
No.
I think that he wanted his cake and eat it too. He
Yeah.
loved his
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
You feel me? And he made an excuse. I feel like if you with someone for over a amount of time, like no matter what, marriage is ups and downs. Like,
Yeah.
that shit not all sweet. Like you might not like your chick for your wife for 2 years straight.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You feel me? But when you marry
got-
someone, that shit a commitment.
To God.
You feel me? That shit a commitment. Like you committed. You gotta
Yeah.
be committed. Like through ups and downs, through everything. So like if you feel me? Like you worried about her being come on, like bro, you help her motherfucking be a good
Yeah,
mom.
you
nigga.
teach her.
Yeah.
That's a
Teach her.
fact.
You feel me? So
That's
like
a
that's
fact.
Parenting is
you gotta be
50-50.
you
It's
gotta be
not just
committed
one
to your
person.
person. You feel me? So like that's what marriage is. It's not gonna be sweet. Like you gonna not like you feel me? Like fuck like what? You ain't might not like her for 2 years for straight. I don't fucking can't stand you, but you committed, so you ain't gonna quit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Some niggas quit. Well, a lot of niggas quit.
A
lot
But
of
you gotta
niggas
understand what you.
cowards.
More than not.
You really
The
gotta
vast
understand-
majority.
No,
of
in fact,
niggas
you gotta
quit.
understand what you're getting yourself into, and you gotta have great mentors that been married for
And
a
I'm
long
not
time.
gonna lie, if you look at older couples that been together for like 40 years, 30 years, 25 years, ask them. All you gotta do is ask them,
they
and
tell
they
you.
gonna tell you, like, I
There-
forgave.
People stayed. Yeah. Yes. There's a lot of older people, especially older women, that'll tell you, oh, yeah, I was married to so-and-so, but he was doing his thing. I don't care, though. My bills were paid and my kids were taken
he
care
had
of.
kids
My
in
house
New
was
York.
clean.
Kids in Jersey.
That nigga's a rolling
Then you
stone.
got brothers
Oh,
and
yeah,
sisters.
son, that
And the
like that.
only thing you care about is that your bills are paid, your kids taken care of,
That
and
ain't
you get the
love, though.
things that you want. That's not
So when
love.
but when you love somebody,
It's
like
a
you,
sacrifice, though.
It's a sacrifice. But when you love somebody, though, I ain't gonna lie, it's a different type of commitment. You
Yeah.
gain a different type of joint. Like you know somebody gonna be there for you.
And
like,
respect.
and respect and all that. Like it's a different type of joint when you love somebody or you feel like you want to be with someone. When you commit to marriage,
Yeah.
you feel me?
Yeah.
Marriage ain't no joke. So like when you sign that up, it's a wrap.
It is a wrap.
All right,
Nah,
let's
I appreciate
wrapping
that.
this up.
Let's wrap this up.
Let's end it with what's on your mind and how you feel about coming to the pod. What was the energy like?
Morning. That's what's on my
Would you
mind.
come back
favorite.
on?
that.
That's the best shit that I ever heard. Like that shit turned me up like a song.
It turned me
That
up
shit
too.
turned me up.
Nah,
That's the
nah.
energy.
But
And
please-
then when I come back, hell yeah, it was good energy.
No.
I like your podcast.
You gotta
Y'all got
come
good
back.
Topics.
Yeah, got a great time. Sit back, have a drink, relax. This
Yeah.
is a great outlet for us. We do it twice a week, and we have a great time. It's uncut. It's unfiltered.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I mean?
Raw.
It's raw. You know what I mean? Because that's what life is, especially adult life. Everybody, I feel like on social media and on these positive, they want to live this fit. No, we're living adult life over here. In adult life, sometimes it comes, like you said, it comes with ups and it
Ups
comes
and
with down,
downs.
where you at your
Adulting
fucking
sucks.
lowest.
Adulting sucks.
Yes.
I always call my mom and be like, I'll crawl right back up in there right now. This
Hell
shit
yeah.
suck out here.
Hell yeah. I
Take
cook
me
dinner
back.
every
I don't
night.
want the fuck did you bring me here.
Yeah.
I didn't ask to be
You just
here.
want to be adult so bad.
Hell
You
yeah.
get an adult, this shit gets real. You be like,
Serious.
You be punching the air.
Be real. So we'll do
Damn.
this again, but appreciate y'all for joining us for another week of the Center City Pod. We'll see us. Appreciate you, Omar, for joining us.
morning. Yo, listen, get your
Y'all
fat
next
ass
time.
up, get your soul back. Get up 5 o'clock in the morning, get that work. You feel me? You should be active every hour of the day. Don't take no days off. 100, just move your fucking motor. Don't stop.
It's a fact.
Don't stop moving. You need to go to the gym, go to work, come home, do some entrepreneurial shit. Wake up, do it again, move. Don't stop moving, y'all. We can stop moving when we die. Y'all don't need all that sleep.
That's a fact. Push yourself. Have a great week. See y'all.